Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Hope you all are having a lovely week. Happy Wednesday. Um, yeah, we're playing a new game today because we finished Zelda last time. So, as always, whenever we're switching games, let me know if the audio is fine, if I need to be louder, game louder, whatever. Um, your help is much appreciated. But yeah, we put it up to a vote in the Discord. There was a lot of really good options, and it was very close. I think it was like one vote between each of the games or something. But the cozy option won. So here we are, gonna check this out today. Let me say hi to y'all though. Yuli, welcome, and Chibi's also here. Chibi, you're doing good. Wrapping presents, and you got Pokemon Scarlet. Yay! Debating on waiting till you beat Wind Waker to start it. Ooh. I would say that's probably a good idea. Because when I started playing it, I got very sucked in and was playing for hours at a time, like every day in a row. So if you feel like that could happen to you, then probably better to finish Wind Waker if you feel like you're close. Light, welcome in, friend. I hope you're all nice and cozy. Bugs, ham hop, Chibi. Missed us these last streams. I missed you too, Chibi. Missed... Was Light... I feel like Light was here, but maybe just more lurky and stuff. I don't know. I just love having everybody here. North, hugs to all. Welcome in, North. How are you? And Kate, hello. I had a lovely time lurking in Kate's stream earlier today while I was at work. Can we get a shout out for Kate, please? Chibi or Ely? Yeah, she was playing Superliminal today, which is just a mind-bending game. It's very confusing. I mean, I understand how it works, it's just hard to wrap my brain around it, but Kate did awesome, and it was just like nice, cozy company while I was stuck at work. Ugh. One more day though, and then I have a week off. I'm very excited for it. Kate, looking in the window is giving you superliminal vibes and breaking your brain more. Oh no. Kate, you have to turn that part of your brain off. It got you stuck in the world of superliminal. I feel like it's kind of Alice in Wonderland-y with things changing shape and like, I don't know. I know it's from perspective, or changing size, not changing shape. Like, I know it happens in the game from perspective rather than just like eating random stuff, but I feel like it has those vibes a little bit. Looking at the window reminds you of Last of Us. Oh, yeah, like the Last of Us start screen? I can see that, Light. I can see that. Thanks for lurking. Of course, Kate. I was really glad that you were on, because you were kind of the perfect vibes that I needed at the time. Just, like, pretty calm, even though the game was really, really mind-bending. And it kind of helped me focus, yeah, just to have you, like, there. While I was doing everything. So thank you for being there, Kate. North is doing well. Bought the dog a Christmas sweater. Wait, for real? Oh my goodness. I feel like we need pictures of this, North. Definitely. Bugsy played some more Minish Cap. Nice. This time you did a bit of glitching and also let an NPC die. What? Okay, so Bugs has already beat Minish Cap recently because you said you did the 3-heart challenge. Which apparently means beating the game while only having 3 hearts, and Bugs said he did not die once, which is just, like, insane. But now you're working on some glitch stuff, and how does an NPC die? I'm confused about that. Kate, don't know how you saying, what? I don't, it's good company, glad it was. It was just comforting, Kate, I don't know, like, having a friend there, just to kind of get you through the day, right? Bugs, how could you? Okay, Bugs said the NPC was possessed. I feel like that is a good enough reason to to do him in. I don't know. Merry dog incoming, yay! Thank you, North. I'll take a look after stream. Light's got some stuff to catch up on. Thanks for the lurk, Light. Hope it all goes well. Yeah, I had a very focused day at work, I guess. I wouldn't say I was busy because I didn't have any meetings, thank goodness. I think just because it's so close to the holidays, like everybody's on vacation, so there's no meetings scheduled because people are just assuming that nobody's going to be in, which is basically true. But I did see I don't know, 3 or 4 other people on my part of the building today, which I was actually hoping I wouldn't because I wore like yoga pants to work today because I don't want to go into the office, but I know I focus better when I'm there versus working from home. And I don't really like changing my stream setup over to my office setup. So it's just better for me to have my laptop plugged into my screens there, but I still wanted to be cozy at work, so I ended up wearing yoga pants and just athletic shoes, you know? And I was really hoping that nobody would see me, and people did. And nobody said anything, but it still felt kind of awkward. My company is like somewhat old-fashioned, where they expect you to be, I would say, slightly nicer than business casual in the day-to-day. Like, you can wear jeans, but not a ton, I guess, is how I feel. So wearing yoga pants today, I was just like, oh god. So, but it was fine. And I'm going to do the same thing tomorrow. I'm going to find something cozy to wear, and I think there's going to be even less people, so it should be fine. And I've already done the embarrassing thing of running into people while wearing basically pajamas, so if it happens again tomorrow, it happens. Bugsy did not do anything. You just didn't save him. Oh, so you were a bystander, an unacting bystander. I feel like some places there are laws against that, though, right? If somebody's in trouble, you have to help. Something like that. As long as it's not putting yourself in harm's way. To be figured, that was the NPC. Still thinking it was mean of him. Oh, so you know which one he's talking about. Interesting, interesting. Light, thank you for the hydrate. Chibi says it's still bad. Ooh, Chibi's wanting to save everybody. Oh. Dinosaur, welcome in. Behind the Fran. That would be interesting. The man behind the pudding. That's what it would be called. But yeah, I don't know much about this game. It looked really, really pretty to me. I might have seen Oakwood play part of it, for those of you who know Professor Oakwood. But I added it to my wish list, and Killian was super, super nice and gifted it to me a few days ago. So I thought that this was a really good opportunity to play it. Villainy, welcome in. It's your favorite? This game, you mean, Villainy? I hope so. That's awesome. I hope you're doing all right. Or are you talking about me? There's no way. It's my favorite Aurora. Well, if you only know one, then I believe you. But if you know two, then I couldn't be the favorite. Bugs, Link in-game. Didn't even know that you could kill it? Link in-game? This is Link with a lowercase l or Link with a capital L? Are you linking the games, or are you talking about Link? Why did they do this? It's so confusing. Cozy work, yeah. I was dressed cozy, listening to Kate, having tea, hot chocolate. I even got a hot chocolate chip cookie at work today. I was doing my best to make the most of it. You're my favorite ability, thank you. You know 3 Auroras? No way. I cannot be the favorite then. I should be ranked number 3. He means Link. I'm confused then. You killed Link? Link's not an NPC. You're Link. You wanted to say that even if you knew you could save the NPC... Oh, Link did not know. Okay, I understand now. Thank you, Bugs. The clarification was appreciated. Well, you knew though, and you were controlling Link. So I still say it's on you. I don't know, man. Yuli, thank you for the lurk. For supper. Ooh, hope you have something nice and warm, perfect for winter. Yuli has been amazing at making soups and stuff lately. They've posted a few pictures and whatnot. So hope it's something like that. All right, shall we get started here? I think the most I know about this game is that it's a point-and-click adventure, so I think I only need my mouse. I did not get my controller hooked up, so hopefully that's all I need. Thanks for getting the shout-outs, Chibi. I think I saw we had one for Ely earlier as well. I really appreciate that. And Ely does have another baking stream coming up on Saturday on Christmas Eve. It's going to be super cozy. So, yeah, everybody go make sure you check them out. Okay, so obviously we're doing new game. I'm hoping we can also finish this game today. I looked it up on how long to beat, and it said an hour and a half. However, usually when I play games on stream, I have to completely double the time that's on how long to beat. Like no matter what the game is so far, it's approximately double. So I think we can finish it today, but it's probably going to be about the whole stream. And if we do somehow manage to finish it in the amount of time that the internet tells me it should take, then we can move on to another fun game. I swear you'll stream after Christmas Chaos is over. Like, don't worry, but we would all love to see you and hang out with you. Should be doing her best. Yes, you are. Okay, baking nice. You saw the cookies. Yes, the cookies I made with Ely before were so good. These ones are going to be sugar cookies, whereas before... Oh! 13! Thanks for the follow, which I think is actually thanks for the sub, because 13's... I don't know! Something's messed up with 13's account. Every time it says he's followed, it actually means that he subbed. And it doesn't happen with anyone else. Alright, so we're painting already, and there's a Roman numeral 1 at the start, so I guess there might be like chapters here or something, I don't know. But yeah, Ely's doing sugar cookies on Saturday. Can't finish it, it's okay. We do have Friday, so we'll be able to. Light's doing the Chibi command. That's the only shout out that everybody can give, is the one for Chibi, because it has the link to their profile in it. Thanks for the extra shout out. Chibi's doing amazing. 13's account buggy as ever, yep. So welcome in 13. I hope you're having a wonderful week. Happy holidays. You think 13 unfollows and refollows on purpose? That's what I think. He denies it though, so I don't know. I don't have any proof other than, I mean, it's showing us following. We can all see it, but I don't know. I don't know. You made 5 pounds of chicken into soup broth yesterday. Oh, yum. Ended up boiling the bones alone after freezing all that you wanted and made enough pho broth for the rest of the week. Ah, amazing. That sounds so good. You're gonna be super cozy. You don't deserve a shout out all the time. Yes, you do, Chibi. And we got one for Villainy. Thank you so much, Chibi. All right. I think it wants me to click in the bottom right corner. What do you guys think? Is the volume okay? Where did I put my yellow paint? The final draft of the painting, I'm going to submit that to New York exhibition. Fingers crossed I get accepted. So this is, I mean, it's called Behind the Frame, so obviously it's an art game, but I don't know, like, I guess we're painting something for the New York exhibition. Fingers crossed I get accepted. Alright, now I'm supposed to paint, I guess. I can't quite tell what the painting is. Oh! Yeah, that's it. Okay. When do I know if I did it? Has anybody ever played this before? I think I saw Oakwood do it, but I'm not sure if it's the same game. But I feel like that would be a reason that I would have put it on my wish list, is if I had seen him play, so... Oh gosh, my paint is dripping. I tried so hard to stay in the line. Okay. We paint over here too. Oh, after so many tries, it finally feels right. I don't have any other colors.
That's it.
Ooh, one step closer to the exhibition. So I can't switch. Maybe the game is about getting more colors. Like your mom made potato and leek soup. Oh, that sounds cozy. She lightly fried the leeks prior to cooking in the broth and then added some cream near the end. So good. So cozy for a rainy, foggy day. It sounds perfect, Light. That's so awesome. The volume is okay. Good, good, good. And you've never played this before. Alright, no worries. So far, this game has not had music. It just has ambient noises. I don't know. I've got this music that I could turn on and have kind of like in the background with the game. What do we think of that? Or do we just like the game on its own better? Leeks make the best soup. I don't know that I've had leek soup. I've had leeks in other things before. I have to add it to my soup list. Ely's really expanding that for me. And now you are too, Light. I think, am I just gonna end up painting the whole thing yellow? And then later we fix it once we get more colors? I don't... Very quiet, you can't hear the music. Oh. Let me turn it up a little then. I didn't want it to overpower the game. How's that? Really gotta make pumpkin soup and also leek soup for me. I think we're planning on making... Oh, they didn't like that. Why did my yellow get out of the sky? I think we're planning on doing pumpkin, right, Ely? They're gonna be here soon. It's exciting. Did it just erase it after I tried to do this? No. Seems not to have a certain... I seem not to have a certain colored paint. I should work on the rest of the painting first.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay, so literally everything except the sky is gonna be yellow. It's not very diverse color palette here. Nice ambient birds. Let me know if the music then is, like, should go. I'm fine with that. Just whatever you guys prefer. The Gator game that Blade played looks super cute. Yes, it's called Little Gator Game. It was very adorable. There's another game that I keep telling Blade that it looks like called Haven Park, where you play as this little... I don't know if it's a duck, but it's like some kind of yellow bird. Oh, I did it. Look how pretty this is, the animation. These must be all her other paintings in the background too. Ooh, we made a mess. That's good. Okay, so the music is good now. Curried pumpkin, venison chili, and all sorts of chicken. Ooh. Should pick up the paintbrush. Okay, got it. An old paintbrush, a frequently used paintbrush. It's stained a motley of colors, but still works great. Ely, do you do a lot of traditional painting or mostly digital? I don't know where exactly they want me. Such a beautiful day. What a perfect morning to get my creative juices flowing. Oh, they're telling me to rotate. Okay. Play some music to lift my spirits, sure. How do you... There we go. This is nice. Okay, let me turn off my music now. Because we actually have music in the game. You need the venison chili one? Ely, do you have a recipe for it? Yeah. This is really nice. Does it need to get turned down now, though? Let me know if that's good, or if it's too quiet now. Your usual traditional media is ink, pencil, and watercolor. You do have oils, but that stuff isn't in New England. That stuff as in oil paints? What do you mean? So there's like a magnifying glass. There's an easel in the middle of this golden wheat field. I would love to sketch there. Okay, I feel like we have to find our other colors. Ah, look at her little apartment here. Art in New York. Don't have a recipe for the venison chili. That's how you know it's gonna be good though. It's something that Ely just knows how to make, right? So they don't even need to follow a recipe. They just know it by heart, which means it's gonna be perfect. I'd figure out a way. Yeah, you can get it light. Definitely. A wooden box with sunflowers painted on it. When did it get here? Can I do anything? No. The little bit of voice acting in this game is kind of funny. Just like, yeah. Pedestrians strolling in this dusky city on a rainy day. The painting seems a bit plain though. Does it? Okay. Maybe we're gonna add something to it later. I feel like the part that I remember from Oakwood is like this with the kitchen. Time to make some breakfast. Give me fuel for the day. Ooh. How do you... Oh. Alright, we be cooking eggs now. Oh. How many eggs? 1 egg. 1 piece of toast. 2 pieces of toast. Oil paints, easels, thinners, cleaners. Those brushes, glazing, medium. Oils are a bit of a mess. Oh. Yeah, I guess it's a lot. And also, don't oils take forever to dry, right? so I feel like it's a lot of hassle even after the art is done. Oh, she made like a toasted butter sandwich. Interesting. Nice. So full, so satisfying. It's making me hungry. I had a snack when I got home from work, but I haven't had full-on dinner yet because I wasn't like super hungry when I got home. But now seeing all that yummy breakfast food, ugh. Oils can take a long time, yeah. If not that I want to get into art, because I feel like I have a lot of other hobbies and whatnot. And by art, I mean painting. I need to be more specific because art is so many things. But I feel like I'm good with my knitting and everything at the moment. But if somebody were to get into painting, what would you recommend to start with, Ely? Like watercolors or acrylics? It sounds like oils are a lot of work, so maybe not that. A little salt and pepper on the egg. You're right, North. We're playing around here, I guess. How do I? I don't drink coffee in real life. I've never liked it, so every time I have been asked to make coffee, I have no clue how to do it. It's very intimidating. I know it's not that hard, but it's tough. No dipping the toast in the yolk. No bacon. Y'all are very judgy about her breakfast. I thought it looked good. All done. I'll drink it later when I paint. It's gonna get cold, lady. But okay, okay. It's her life. She can choose. So there was a lamp over here that looked a little like you could interact. It's bright enough in this room. No need to turn on the light. Okay. This? Is there a meaning to the pattern on the box? Probably pretty British breakfast. Are you saying that because it's bland and boring, Bugs? I feel like that's the stereotype for British food. Oh man, North's like, what kind of breakfast is this? Ely says, I would suggest pencil, then ink, then watercolor, and acrylic. You wouldn't suggest gouache or oil for beginners. I don't really know what gouache is. I feel like anytime I hear people talking about gouache, they're like, this is my first time using gouache. I've never tried it before. And so I still don't really understand, like, what is the difference between gouache and acrylics? Oh, what'd she say? I've only something something. Dear, oh, Barb, hope this letter finds you right. Look how good of a typer. I'm a graphic designer and illustrator. Art has been my passion all my life. Hope you can consider me as one of your contracted artists next year. Thank you. Oh, did we send it or just save it? Time to wrap up for today. What a chill day, man. Painting, eating, sending an email or two. Like, ugh, I need that. You what? Wait, what did I say? Light? I don't know what I said. That I don't like coffee? I don't know. Should we need to draw more? I mean, if that's what you want to do, you should totally go for it. You can get primary color sets of decent watercolors and acrylic for not a lot of money, but don't get the cheapest stuff. It's just frustrating. Yeah, that makes sense because especially as a beginner, you wouldn't necessarily know like if something's going wrong, is it you or is it your tools? Because you don't have that instinct yet. So I feel like it's a little bit intimidating to buy somewhat nicer stuff as a beginner because you're like, oh, I don't want to waste it since I don't know what I'm doing. But it's part of the process. I jot down my thoughts and travel notes in the notebook. Every little idea is precious to me. What'd she say before? This resume is halfway done. It's time to tend to other matters. Gouache could be described as an opaque or semi-opaque watercolor. Interesting. Jail? Why am I in jail? What did I do? I don't know. Opaque or semi-opaque watercolor. I never knew it was a watercolor. That's really interesting. Slams the keyboard randomly. No, I was being an expert typer, North. Come on. You're gonna say your childhood was toast cut into strips, buttered, and soft-boiled egg in a holder, with the top cut off and a side of beans when you dip the toast into the egg. We would call this egg and soldiers. Oh, I said British breakfasts are boring. I didn't exactly say that. I said that was the stereotype, okay? I did not make that claim myself. I was asking if that's why North had said it, to see if he was making the stereotype, but fine, I can go to jail. See, I have offended multiple people here, my bad. Jail time for Aurora. Oh. Where's our timer here? Wait, do I have a timer? Oh yeah, I do. Good. Okay. Being mean to the British, oh my gosh. Can't say nothing. You suggest palettes, brushes, and papers if anyone's looking to get into it. I feel like art would be such a cozy hobby to have, but knitting really is too. The sofa where I usually, oh whoops, hold on. This is not a sofa. This is a chair. Sofa where I usually read and some other random things. Anybody else have that opinion that this is not a sofa? This is an armed, upholstered chair, not a sofa. I feel like sofa has to have multiple seats. I don't know if there's a difference between sofa and couch, but I use them interchangeably. North beans for breakfast is the most British part. Yeah, from what Light said. True, true, true. Dark Flames, welcome in. What a British breakfast. We had quite the British breakfast, even though we're in New York. We're not in England in this game, but we had eggs and toast and no salt or pepper. It was very plain. Me and Aurora, no. Kate got to look for dinner and holiday specials with the roommate. Aw, sounds super fun, Kate. Have a wonderful time. Thanks for the lurk, friend. North, add a grilled tomato, maybe some black sausage. What is black sausage? I feel like I would be not willing to try it. I'm not very adventurous when it comes to a lot of different foods, especially different meats that I haven't tried before. And I feel like black sausage is not something... Yeah, okay. Light has told us. I guess I won't read it out loud just in case that bothers people. But doesn't seem like it would be my thing either. That looks like a bofa, actually. 13, what the heck is a bofa? I've never heard that. Did you make it up? Streaming over a pose, not turbing out real cozy. Chibi, I'm trying to decipher, I'm sorry. My bedroom and some daily necessities. So she's just in a little studio apartment. No time to slack off. I have to hurry up and get my work finished for the gallery. Oh, do we have to finish painting then? Oh yes, she said she's gonna have her coffee while she paints. No! No, 13, no! No, I figured it out. You missed your chance though. It's too late. You can't do the joke anymore. The time has passed, you guys. I figured out the joke way too late. I gotta be more on Fran's level. Fran said anything that comes out of 13's mouth, he is skeptical of if it's some kind of stupid joke, and it is. I know, like, what that word turns into. Okay, 13, I know what you're thinking. But like I said, nobody followed up on the joke, so you kind of missed your shot there. It's a big armchair, very comfy. I agree, definitely not a sofa. Not what 13 said either. I think it's actually black pudding? Blood pudding. Yes, that's what black pudding is, yeah. We need Jimmy Dean. That would be nice. It's also called black pudding. What did North originally say? Black sausage, black pudding. You guys use pudding in a lot of strange ways that we do not use the word pudding for, like, yeah. Mix between a bench and a sofa. Nice try, Dino. Studio apartment, OMG. Sign me up if that's what it looks like outside of the UK. It is very cute looking. I have only been to one New York apartment. It wasn't a studio, so I guess I can't, like, speak on those. But the one that I have been to, it was a friend's apartment. Really a friend of a friend's apartment that we stayed at last year for Thanksgiving. And it was really nice. Multiple rooms and everything. I think they had the original pudding. Probably, but how could pudding mean sausage and mean bread? I don't understand that. puddings are like the fake custard? Yeah, our puddings are like that. Fran is fake custard confirmed. No. Can we call out to this guy? It seems this old man who's always painting never really notices me. Oh, does that bother you? Wow, look how good I am at sketching, you guys. It just comes to me. I don't need any guidelines or anything. I can just draw from the top down because I'm that good of an artist. She should be making a lot of money if she can do this. Like, draw a sketch this quickly? Think how many commissions you could get through. The old painter who lives across the street, expert in landscape/oil painting. Painting constantly, always ignores me. Why does she want this old man's attention? Lives all by himself. I wonder what stories he has to tell. Oh, maybe she just wants to get to know him. You would love some Christmas pudding soon. Ooh, peril, timer. Ah, thank you, Light. Somebody looking out for me. What is Christmas pudding, North? Oop. I don't know if I've ever heard of Christmas pudding. And there. All right, you happy? Wait, I was gonna say you happy, Dino? Never mind, the Light's got it in for me too. I should have kept my big mouth shut before, I guess. That's my bad. Ooh, I'm paying for it. There we go, the sus pudding. Think bread pudding. That's a pudding that we have. We have that is similar. Yeah, our bread pudding's still soft though. Like we eat it with a spoon. Do you guys eat black pudding or Yorkshire pudding with a spoon? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Yorkshire pudding. Bread pudding here is good. Yorkshire pudding is filled. Filled is amazing. Veg and gravy. Oh, that sounds so good, Light. So good. Cat is napping in a comfortable position. Oh, we get to draw Kitty too! Yay! Just make me take it. What, the jail time? Do it again. You're on top of it, aren't you, Light? Never seen a Christmas card. Wait, who said that? I said Christmas pudding. What's Christmas pudding? Oh, it's boiled British pudding, drowned in brandy and lit on fire. Oh, exciting. I wouldn't be surprised if actually that's something I've seen on Bake Off and just didn't remember the name. Old man's old cat. Oh. Does anybody have a ginger cat? I think they're so cute. Oh, A Christmas Carol. I read that as card. Like I put the O and the L together as a D. Wow. Good thing I went back and read that again. I don't know if I have. I've seen Scrooged, which is like the comedy version of it, but I don't know if I've seen like actually the Christmas Carol. Like, I don't know, is there some original version of the movie? I know it's a book. I've never read the book. Okay, but I don't know if there's like a more authentic, I mean, there's definitely a more authentic version than Scrooged, but what a gorgeous painting. I think I've seen it somewhere. Is that the painting of the hill in our house where she's like, oh, there's an easel there. I would love to draw there someday. I think I have seen Oakwood play this. I think that's why I ended up putting it on my list. It's a good thing that I don't remember games that well because then I get to experience for myself without spoilers. One of the old man's paintings. I've seen a similar one in my room. Ooh, what's the peril? The timer. Chibi, the timer's only halfway done. Chibi's just proving to Killian as soon as he pops in that she abuses the peril command. Oh my goodness. It's okay, Chibi. Also, welcome in, Killian, by the way. Your time for stream to start. Yeah, don't worry. We've done nothing. This is the beginning of the game, Killian. You're here just in time. And we can now start playing, you guys. I really like the look of her. She reminds me of the mom in Ponyo. That's what she looks like to me. So I think this is the similar one. Let me just look around at the other paintings. This one, just kind of a landscape of a field, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna go with this one since we talked about it earlier. We have Yorkshire pudding in the US. It's called popovers. Oh, I didn't know they were the same thing. Interesting. Popovers. There's an easel in the middle of this golden wheat field. I would love to sketch there. Alright, so she's not saying anything new about that. Maybe it's this one? Found it. The painting that looks similar, but what's different? His was more... Oop! That's not what I meant to do. His was sunnier. Oh god, can we save this? Not really. No. Not here. Might need to think some more. Can I check my notebook? What's different? It is sunnier. Maybe I just need to actually color in the lines. There we go. Something behind the painting just opened. Magic. Light, speaking of kittens, there was a cat inside the shop that you buy stuff from today. You stood there petting it for a good 5 minutes. So fluffy and soft, brown and darker brown stripes. Oh, so sweet, Light. Glad you got to do that today. If you had someone like this old guy next door who could paint like that, you would just be a total creep and stare at them for hours like, ooh, what will they make next? Oh my gosh, Light, no. Don't get out the binoculars or anything. Ely, in Christmas Carol, Tiny Tim lights the family's Christmas pudding on fire. Wow, exciting. Dino D's glasses, no. I was just reading it too quickly, I don't know. Did it occur to you that you hit send too soon? Aw, Chibi already looking out for me. It did make me look at the timer just now though, so I will get myself free. Thanks, Chibi. Don't worry, there's a delay. I'm sure that on your screen the timer was not up. It's okay though, it's okay. Put the timer away for now. Can I put the jail away for now? Anybody else gonna throw me up there? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that British breakfast was bland, okay? You're gonna say that too? She looks like Sosuke's mom, yeah! Totally, totally. It's a very cute look. I love the little haircut. I wish I was brave enough to get my hair cut that short, but pretty much as short as my avatar has it, that's as short as I ever cut my hair. I've never had it shorter other than when I was a literal baby. Jail time for Kelly. Oh man. Oh man. Alright, here we go. Sorry, Kelly. I don't think you've done anything to deserve this, but here we are. 5 minutes on the clock. Chibi wants another chance to use the peril command when the timer's out. She's a baddie. The mom? Well, I don't know if she's a mom in this one. Probably not. I think. Well, unless her kids are at school, I don't know. Aurora's ruining people's art. It was a beautiful sun, Chibi, listen. Thought you drew a middle finger. Oh my god, no. Did not. Thanks, Ely. Don't listen. Light stare. Don't listen, light stare. You're telling Light to stare at the old man. Time to write out some demerits. Oh, run from me, hide from me. I still write demerits all the same. Dang. Killian's gonna come for you someday, Chibi. He knows what he did. I don't know. I don't know. The populace doesn't like that you speak the truth. Chibi says, what truth? I believe Chibi that she hit the thing by accident. I think I should get like at least a 30-second to 1 minute grace period of getting the person out of jail before I get the peril command sent to me though. A little inspiration for some sunflowers. Note with a sunflower from Jay. Is it the old man? There's a note signed by Jay behind the painting. Who is Jay? I can't recall. Oh, well that's a puzzle. Seems the pieces can be put together. This is like the sunflower box that we have. There we go. You'll protect the fluff gang. I've seen this pattern before somewhere in the room. Drawing of sunflowers. I can see some sunflowers when the pieces have been put together. Have I seen them somewhere? Yes. Good thing I looked around the apartment earlier. 2.5 minutes is too long to have it typed out early. What? Chibi's just very on top of things. Sir Mipsilon, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I missed what she said about the sunflowers. Whoops. Can I? Ooh. Buttons. Oh, this would be a great fidget toy. Oh. I thought they would like reset if I did it wrong. Hold on. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones are darker. It's like a triangle around this one, and then 2 on the bottom. Okay. And then, which 2? Those 2. It was the key to our sunflower box this whole time. What a difficult puzzle. 3 whole pieces. Wait, my green paint was hidden in here. Nature's favorite color represents the revival of life. Sure, yeah. Yeah, green is a very nice color. Why would paint be hidden in there, though? Found the paint. I should go back to my work. I guess so. Fluff Gang sticks together. Do you know, Jay from Men in Black? Jay from Men in Black. I haven't seen that in so long. Is that the old guy? Chibi like to have some stuff typed out beforehand. Like the game over command, I know. Chibi's always like on top of it for the game over command. Can we get rid of slow mode to say welcome in? I think like saying welcome in 15 seconds after they arrive is okay. I'm getting a little bit behind again, so slow mode doesn't affect mods, does it? I don't think so. I think mods and probably VIPs it's not affected. Gives Killy 1,000 lights. Well, that's a nice offering, Chibi. The implication was for you. You'll turn off slow mode for 1,000. Oh, I see. What the heck? Oh, Craze! Welcome in! Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my goodness. How are you doing, Craze? I hope you had a wonderful stream. Thanks for bringing your community over here. Thanks for getting a shout out for Crazelist. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Aurora. Nice to meet you all. I typically play retro games like GameCube or Game Boy Advance and whatnot, but today we've decided to do a cozy little game in, I guess, in the holiday spirit, right? Because gotta get all nice and bundled up with a cozy game when you're this close to the holidays. So yeah, we're doing Behind the Frame today. I hope you all are doing well. If anybody needs a break right now, Craze especially, please feel free to go do that. There's no pressure at all to stick around, but if you do want to stay, we'd love to have you. Iridays, welcome in, and Nami Cookies, hello, hello. Hope you all are doing wonderful today. Really appreciate you being here. And Craze, thank you again. I hope you had a wonderful stream. The timer, oh gosh. So, our friend Killian was in jail here. We're taking him out now that the timer's up. Thank you for letting me know. Get rid of the timer. Let me get rid of the jail. Alright, I'm a little behind on chat at the moment, so I'm just gonna scroll back up and make sure I haven't missed anything. North says, the protagonist has a very bad memory. It sounds like me. She doesn't know who Jay is, but it's also like Jay was somehow connected to her green paint. So I kind of feel like she must have put the paint in there. I don't get it. That's how the phrase work. You forgot to turn off slow mode. It's all right. We're good now. We're good. Who said? Light says she smells sus. I don't know what's sus. Light, is it Killian? No. VIPs are not affected, you know, from Slinky's stream. Okay, so VIPs are not affected by slow mode. Good to know. Killian, random message of Basilisk, followed by oop in the wrong window. No worries at all, Killian. Craze, thanks for the shout out. You were playing a new puzzle game today. Lots of fun and head hurting. Oh man. I'm glad you had fun, Craze. Sorry about the head hurting. What was the game? It was called The Pedestrian. I've never heard of that one. Is it on PC or is it Switch, Craze? That's what I I don't know. I guess I've played a lot of like point and click puzzle games, but I suppose they're not limited to those two consoles. But yeah, tell us a bit about it. Bugs, we need the timer to go into the negative so we can see how much we're over the cutoff. That's a good point. Maybe I should get a timer that does that and a timer that also makes noise, so that way I don't forget people up there. Also, thanks for the falling star, Redeem Ely. Oh, right, I think we're all caught up. Let's see if we can figure out what's green. I think this part should be green. All right. So for those just joining us, I'm not 100% sure all of what the gameplay is in this game yet, but it seems like the goal is going to be to finish this painting, but our main character here, who I don't think has a name yet, is missing a lot of her paint. You can see on the palette down here. So we started out with only yellow, and we just found our green paint inside a puzzle box, and we found the password to the puzzle box in a little secret door behind a painting that somehow unlocked when we put paint on the painting. So I think we're gonna go around the apartment and keep searching for different paints. There seems to be something interesting with the neighbor across the street because he has a similar painting in his house to one that we have in our apartment here. So mysteries to be unfolded, I think. Crazy play it on Xbox, but it's on PC too. You basically control the character. Oh, hold on. Squinting into the afternoon sunlight, he suddenly notices that girl across the street. Oh, this is the old man. She said that he doesn't usually notice her. In a sudden rush of inspiration, he takes up his brush with renewed energy. Did he paint the sunflowers? Ooh, this is the same sunflowers that we saw earlier. Alright, Kraid says you basically control the character you usually see in street signs to go from one sign to another. Ah, that's why it's called the pedestrian. That sounds really interesting, Craze. And what kind of puzzles are there? The puzzle is getting from one side to the next. You think that looks like a lake. In our painting bugs? I don't know, we haven't added any blue yet, so I'm not sure what the lake could be. She using oils, they're so thin. Right, everything's dripping. It looks like oil paint on the palette. I think that's normally, like you would have either oil paint or acrylics on a palette. I'm not sure, but it is very drippy. I mean, the aesthetic is kind of nice for the game, but yeah, I don't know what it would be in real life. Bobby-Con, welcome in. How you doing? Game is so pretty. Yes, that's one reason why I was excited to play this game today. It seemed very cozy, very lovely aesthetic, and the art, like the cutscenes when she's actually moving and it's all animated and stuff, I love it. Very, very beautiful. They look like acrylic to you, Chibi. Yeah, it might be. Are those drippy though? You have to connect one sign to another through doors and ladders. Other mechanics are introduced later on. That sounds like such an interesting concept, Craze. I'll have to make sure to check it out next time you're streaming it. But yeah, thank you so much again for the raid. I hope you're doing all right. It's really, really good to see you. Bug says apparently not. Now that it accepted the green for the certain parts. Yeah, I guess it's not a lake. Let's see what they say about the sunflower. Sunflowers bloom on the girl's canvas, chasing the nourishment of the sun. Oh, he's looking at... That's our painting? Well, it's through the window, so... But we didn't paint that just... Are we in the past? I think we might be... Look at the cat! It looks different! I think we might not be in the same time, I don't know. Light gonna lurk. Oh, well, you have some snacks. Sounds good, Light. Enjoy! Acrylic can be watered down. Oh, to look like watercolor? Interesting. What would be the upside of doing that as opposed to just using watercolor? An orange and white cat is stretching. Time seems to have frozen in this moment. I knew it. There's something weird going on with time travel. Also want to put your blankie on the heater? Yes. I love doing that. Or like putting it in the dryer or something to make it all warm. What's going on? Yeah, this got very interesting just now, didn't it? Craze, have a good stream. Should probably get some sleep now. Of course, Craze. Catch you again soon. Yeah, sounds good. I'll definitely make sure to see you soon as well. Have a great evening, Craze. I think the old man is having a flashback. Oh, that could be too. Could be like a memory that we're in. What are the stories behind each painting? Radiator, heater. I feel like those are the same thing. A radiator is a type of heater. Made it to chapter 2. Alright, back in the woman's apartment. It looks like a Ghibli film. Oh, so pretty. Looks like something has stepped into the paint. Oh no, the room is a mess. Ah, did the neighbor's cat come in? It's actually really cute though. I think I would still be mad if this happened in real life, but if it happened to somebody else and not to me, then I think I would find it very cute. Killian. Radiator? I hardly even know her. Oh no, the cat destroyed our little boombox. What the heck? Ah, that goes to our other puzzle box. Why is there a piece of paper over here? This apartment is so pretty. Yeah, it's a very nice looking apartment. I feel like this is not what a New York apartment would look like. I don't know.
Yeah.
Still working. Maybe that's wrong. I said before I've only been in one New York apartment. What do I know? But just like looking at this, is this really what you see out your window in New York City? Maybe in some places. Acrylic is plastic, so once it's dry it can only be painted over. Watercolor can be reactivated. Oh, because it just stains the paper. You can use dry media that relies on the paper's texture, like colored pencils, pastels, or chalks. Wow, Ely's teaching us so much. Very, very interesting. Once it dry, it can only be painted over, but the watercolor can be reactivated. Oop! This cat went all over! Oh, but we couldn't see these footprints until after it got into our kitchen too. It's a mess over here too. I'll tidy it up before looking for the one who did this. Oop! Is this gonna be another 3-piece puzzle? Here's another one.
Right.
Try to put the pieces together. Okay, unless the last piece is huge, I think we're gonna have more than 3 pieces in this puzzle. Lean Beef, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow, friend. Hope you're doing all right today. Killian, you like the purple flavored crayons? No. Oh my gosh. I don't think I ever ate crayons as a kid. I remember me and my older brother one time being really mean and trying to trick my younger brother into doing it by saying like, oh, this orange crayon is a carrot. I don't think he fell for it though. He's like, you guys are stupid. What are you talking about? So, yeah, it was just older siblings trying to be mean, but I'm glad it didn't work. Like now looking back, you know, he shouldn't have fallen for that. Good for him. Ely, you wish Chibi. Oh, what did Chibi say? Ely could be an art and food teacher. Oh yeah. Ely teaches us so many amazing things. I'm so happy that we have Ely in our community. Wait, what was the shadow that rushed past just now? What could it be? Let me know what you like to be called, Lean Beef. Do people normally call you Beef or just yeah, let me know your preference there. Doing well, been lurking for a bit, loving the vibes. Oh, thank you so much and welcome, welcome. Lovely to have you here. You neither, but you think it's funny to joke about. Oh, thanks for the hydrate. And we got posture check as well. Just do some stretches. Alright, so there's a shadow that rushed past somewhere. I didn't see it. Eggs and toast. That's like your daily breakfast, isn't it, Ely? Except I'm sure you do put salt and pepper on your eggs, don't you? It's too hard putting cards into your library and chatting at the same time. Wait! What, Kodama what, Killian? Are you making a magic deck? I don't know if that name applies to like multiple things, like maybe it is just some kind of general mystical thing, but in Magic I know there's at least a card called Kodama's Reach. I'm very interested now. Kodama of the West Tree. I don't know what that is. You invoke formal war against the hydrate sound. No, I like it, Killian. I'm sorry. Your name is Lee. Okay, you'll respond to anything close to either name. Got it. Thanks for letting me know. I will stick with Lee. Thank you. Let me just... I like to make a note of it sometimes. Did you guys know that you can put nicknames for people in chat? So anybody that does prefer to go by their first name, like Dino, I have that as a little nickname and stuff like that. But yeah, really handy tip for anybody who, I don't know, who needs that. Chibi, nice to meet you, Lee. Yeah, very nice to meet them. Killing, you're inventorying all of your foils and rares so you can sell magic cards though? Are we doing coffee yet? There are yellow footprints in this room. Something must have stepped in the paint. All right, we keep following them. Ooh, sorry. I feel like that maybe was a little disorienting. It's a mess over here too. Thank goodness the glass was empty, or the laptop would have been damaged. Aha! The next piece. How many cards do you think you're gonna end up with to sell, Killian? It looks like there's gonna be 5 pieces to this if I had to guess. It means we have to follow the steps to so many places around the apartment. Not right. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go with Lee still, I think, rather than Lee Beef Wellington. That's a new one. Yeah, North is very creative when he gives out his nicknames. Killy, you have at least a few $30 plus cards. Oh, wow. That's impressive. There's a cat in that piece. Oh, in the drawing? I don't know. I might have missed what Ely was talking about. Time to do our expert typing for another email. Dear Barb, I hope this letter finds you right. I'm a graphic designer and illustrator. Art has been my passion all my life. Hope you can consider me as one of your contracted artists next year. Thank you. So she's just gonna send that to multiple people. I think this is where I was last time. I'll finish the rest tomorrow. Or did I redo what I wrote? I don't know if we wrote to Barb last time or if it was someone different. Hey! Oh, this is why the footprints keep appearing, because it's in here right now. There's something in here with us, you guys. It's turning into a horror game now. The pieces were all found in the places the cat has been. Did it? All right. I think it said, did it bring them in? I didn't quite finish reading. A cat in the sketch. Oh yeah, you're right. Look, there it is. That's so cute. But this looks like all the rectangles look like that other puzzle box that we found in the apartment earlier. A letter. Can you find... A letter can find you wrong? I see. I feel like she said, I hope this letter finds you well. What did it say? Finds you right. I feel like she should have said finds you well. It is a strange phrasing, isn't it? Applications be like... That's what she's actually typing, but in her mind she thinks she's typing words, so we think it reads all nicely, but then when she sends it off to somebody it's just like keyboard vomit. A monster. Who knows what it is, Chibi? We can only see the footprints. They don't really look like footprints of a monster. Definitely looks like cat footprints. Coffee's ready, I'll have it later. She will only drink her coffee while she paints and that's it. Maybe the old man is a ghost. Ooh, that would be creepy. All right, we need to find, ooh, there it is. I was gonna say the last piece of paper. Didn't know we were gonna get to meet the cat. He looks like not the friendliest. Did you see that face? He's like glaring at us. Wow. A nimble old fella. I feel like he's trying to get these two connected. I think the cat knows something. The cat jumped without warning. Something, something, something. I need to be faster at reading these. Go into this guy's apartment, I guess. She didn't want the letter to be left unread. The old man has made another new painting. who made a mess of my room. Glad it's not injured. Yeah. She said it was old in her last sketch, so... I don't know. Can cats, like, be able to make jumps like that or be athletic, I guess, for long into their life? Leo, welcome in. Despise your job. Oh no. Bad day at work, Leo? Sick, you're in pain, but you still have to be here and get nitpicked over just existing. Ah, Leo, no. That's awful. They really just need to let you go home. How can they have you be there while you're sick? That's completely unfair. And then, like, I don't know, on top of that, nitpicking and whatnot, not great, not great. I'm really sorry to hear that, Leo. Do you have any vacation coming up soon for the holidays? I hope you can get a break. This cat is a menace. Or, like I said, it knows something we don't. Bugs, what does EOS on the coffee stand for? End of sleep. Who knows, maybe. That could be a good brand name for coffee. If the whole world was sent as formal in emails, we would have world peace. Yeah, because everybody, well, not everybody, but I feel like angry emails are usually more passive aggressive rather than actually angry, you know? So yeah, maybe if we were all like more polite and the most we ever did was be slightly passive aggressive to each other, then things would be a lot better. Who knows? It looks like an old man cat. The cat looks like? Or the man? Old man cat? You miss days where you could be a total butt in your work emails. What did you used to do, Killian? You were important, so people just dealt with it. Wait, what the heck? Why would you send mean emails? They look cute together. Oh, yes they do. I feel like that's not fair to the people that were working for you, Killian. You think if they're healthy, they can. Cats be like super athletic even when they're older. Not an old tubby cat like that. True. He did look a bit thick, didn't he? When he stood up with his butt facing us. Cats certainly slow down with age, just depends on the cat. This is it, this is our puzzle box. I think I've also seen this drawing somewhere in my room. And this is the cat that we saw in the past that only has a little bit of orange but mostly white. He almost looks like a fishmonger with his cat. Yeah. I think it's the overalls, coveralls, whatever. It can look like those, what are the fish pants called that waders. It can look like waders, basically. So yeah, definitely light. It's completely American. Bugs, what are you referring to? That means fish butcher or catcher, by the way, in case you think it means anything bad. No, I understood, Light, but thank you. Yeah, but you can't make people feel bad for being dumb here. Why do you want to make people feel bad, Killian? Leo, your mom won't let you go. Won't let you not go in, so you're forced to be here. But the people at work are letting you come in, like they're not sending you home? Also, why is your mom forcing you to go if you're sick? Oh, Leo. Sounds like a not great situation, huh? Kate, welcome back. How is your foods? Bring your northern lights to your life. Are you saying with coffee that I would get to see the northern lights? It would affect me that much. I don't think that's what you're going for, but... it wasn't people that worked with you. It was everyone else you had the misfortune of working with. Just don't be dumb. Simple rule. I feel like you gotta be patient with people, Killian. I don't know. Look, see? It's our puzzle box. The colors and composition are similar to the drawing I just put together. Indeed. Killian was a lord of chaos in the office as well, it seems. Yeah, apparently. Glad Killy's not your co-worker. Sees mod badge. Oh, right. That's a good point, Chibi. Forcing someone to work while sick. Oh, yeah, that's very American. I see what you're saying, Bugs. Definitely. Yeah, it's not great. This is a very bad situation. North. I am lord of this channel. North was one of the first mods. I think North was the second one. Fran was definitely first because literally nobody else knew that I was streaming when I started, but North was a close second. Food and holiday specials were good. Oh, nice. Which ones did you watch, Kate? Killian, you were too busy at your job. You had to delegate tons of stuff, and people always asked the dumbest questions, whether they either already knew the answer, knew where to find it, or were just too stupid. Killian got tired of dealing. Oh my goodness, so much name calling getting thrown around. Tired of dealing with the idiots, so you just stop being nice. They get one chance. Brutal, man. No sick leave equals must work for us in the UK or risk being fired for lack of attendance. That's so stupid, so stupid. Reread what you said. Ugh, light, I was trying. Aurora Coffee. Bring your northern lights to your life. Oh, that would be like the tagline of my coffee. Ah, cute. Kate, been trying to find your Digivolving Spirits photos, but you think you only have the one of Warg Raymon and the box. What are Digivolving Spirits photos? What do you mean by that, Kate? You watch the We Bare Bears one. They're really cute. Oh, I've never seen that show before, but I actually have a t-shirt from that show because Fran's sister one year for Christmas, I think, got me a shirt that had, I think it's the panda one of those guys on it, and he's eating a big bowl of ramen, and it says something silly like, I love ramen, and like one thing that she knew about me was that I liked ramen, or at least like Japanese food, because Fran's more the ramen guy, so she got that for me. It was cute. I still wear it a lot, so I have somewhat of a connection with that show, even though I haven't seen it. That's the trouble with being a photographer as a job and hobby. The toy photos are all on your old laptop. Oh, wait, you took photos of your Digimon, Kate. Digivolving Spirits was the brand where they remade the old toys like Agumon or Greymon, but added more articulation and die-cast metal. Whoa, that sounds super fancy. Okay, sorry, we've just been staring at this. I'm sure we have to push these things. So let's see how well I can remember this. These two. You don't really have to remember that one and that one. Killian's the face of the mods. You are the power behind the curtain. Killian says, as head mod, I gave myself the authority. Maybe at one point you were North, but I have usurped all the power. Wow. Hold on, I'm actually bad at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3. So 4, I think, is down there. Yeah, that looks right. And then here and here. There we go. You're omnipotent these days. Anybody gonna stand up to Killian? No? Chibi, Ely, Dorth? Leo, your throat feels like sandpaper in a garbage disposal. Leo. Is there any way that you could just leave? Like, even if you tell your boss that, he's not like, yes, please go home because I don't want you getting anyone else here sick and I want you to get better. Like, that's just not happening? Oh, I'm really, really sorry, Leo. Also, We Bare Bears is great, but sometimes we'll punch you in the emotional gut. Oh. Kids shows should be like that though, right? Like, it makes it that much more better and meaningful if they have like the really emotional things sometimes. The bigger fish is me. You're the second biggest fish. Okay. Dear Aurora, remember the cat? She gave birth to a kitten. Just one. I feel like that's pretty rare. Note with a cat from Jay. Found another note from Jay, but this time the image is of a cat. And yeah, look, that's the cat that he has now. And that's the mama cat that we saw from the past. You missed what we're standing for? I think just standing against Killian because he's like, I am the most powerful mod. Nobody can stand up to me. Its bright and blazing hues illustrate our own burning emotions. You're not a big fish, you're a guppy. North says, I'm dealing with Killy. Now that I've got a new color, it's time to go back to painting. Oh, you're dealing with Killy behind the scenes, North. I see. Leo. Nobody at work cares. We all definitely care, Leo. I wish there was something that we could do. Let me phone up your boss right now. I'll give him a piece of my mind.
That's it.
That's probably not the best idea, to have somebody yell at your boss for you. Yeah, it's just a really crummy situation, and I don't know. Is it your last day of work at least before the holidays? I really don't want you having to deal with this anymore. I cannot tell what this picture is of. Oh, posture check and stretchies. Thanks, Light. If anyone wants to start, we bear bears. Start with the episode, The Burrito. Interesting. Okay. Ely, I'm the babyest mod. But we love you, Ely. The red ball's on either side of the art gallery. Something, something. He's about to put up another notice on the wall. Put another notice up on the wall. No, Mama Cat's lost. Is this story gonna get sad? Oh, there she is. I thought it was better when we thought he was a ghost or that we were doing time travel. I don't want it to get sad. Aww. The cat rolls on the ground begging to be pet. It has not noticed its owner's worried face. Cat rolls on the ground. Oh, begging to be pet has not noticed its owner's face. Is this our... Maybe it's the woman that we started as. Maybe it's her mom. The girl smiles. I keep looking at the art and then I don't notice the subtitles. This is where they met. I wonder what happened afterwards. I think we're unfolding a love story here. Yeah, we definitely care, Leo. On the verge of quitting. I know before you've talked about getting a new job. I thought you were working on that. Is that still in progress? Still looking like it could happen? Let's teach his boss a lesson. Yeah, obviously something needs to change. Probably leaving is going to be the best thing for that situation, though. Love the rhythm of the raindrops as they accompany the music. Then it's time to fill my stomach. Same breakfast again. I know some people like very much get in a habit with their breakfast. I used to be just with cereal, like nothing interesting, but I had to have breakfast like every single morning, and if I didn't, I was starving. Like I would wake up so hungry, that's what would get me out of bed. But these days I feel like not as much, and I think it's partially due to having tea lattes in the morning, because the milk and the tea kind of fills me up, so then I feel like I don't need to eat a full breakfast. But yeah, before it was definitely like I had to have something, and it was usually cereal, maybe oatmeal, which is still cereal, but I would never have like eggs and toast and stuff unless it was a weekend, and even then that was once in a while. Hear that, Aurora giving us permission for violence? Wait, no, when did I say that? Why do I have to type the same thing to Barb every day? Dear Barb, hope this letter finds you right. I'm a graphic designer and illustrator. Art has been my passion all my life. Hope you can consider me as one of your contracted artists next year. Thank you. Poor Barb is never gonna get to see my portfolio. I don't know. Are we in a time loop? Why do we keep having to do it? More egg. Yeah, definitely gotta go with more than one egg. Ely, you're that way, gotta eat first thing. Yeah. I think because I've gotten out of the habit, I'm finally not as hungry when I wake up in the morning. But man, it used to be just like as soon as I woke up, I had to go downstairs because I needed to eat. Like it was very uncomfortable. This is the first time it's rained since I moved here. Oh, so she must have moved here a very short time ago if this is the first time that it's rained. Chibi, you can't eat when you first wake up. Interesting. I've never felt like that before. Kate, some of your Digimon photos posted. Yay, I can't wait to see. Elaine, you usually have 2 bananas, 2 Greek yogurts, and sometimes 4 hard-boiled eggs. That's a good breakfast. The painting he's staring at, I think I've seen it somewhere. Bet you it's in our apartment. This is so strange how she doesn't know who this person is. It seems to be, I would assume, connected to her mom. Like, why would she not know who this is if it was such an important person in her mom's life? And that she lives right across the street still. No, but she just moved in. So maybe she'd never met him before. Maybe this is all coincidence. It's your biggest meal sometimes, breakfast? I feel like it's only my biggest meal if I do brunch. I'm sure I've seen this painting somewhere. Definitely we have. Oh, I just noticed this. I heard him coughing but I just noticed this. This is gonna be a sad game, you guys. Uh-oh. I didn't know that's what I was signing up for. I'm sorry. Said we could teach Leo's boss a lesson. Oh, yeah, okay. I am a little bit in favor of that. Is the old man sick? Poor guy. I thought you were talking about somebody in chat, and I was like, no, not to somebody in chat. But yeah, Leo's boss, go for it. Always 2 eggs, whole grain toast, but sometimes an orange and vegan yogurt. I was like, veggie yogurt? Veggie yogurt. Like, I've had cucumber yogurt sauce before, but not like just to eat. It was a sauce, but vegan. Bugs in any developed country except one. Such a behavior from a boss would not just lead to registration, but most likely a lawsuit as well. I wonder what the one country could be. But hey, it's the greatest country on earth. Cannot have employee rights. Ugh. Really, if you're up in the middle of the night for some reason, your tum will want breakfast. I have felt hungry when I've woken up in the middle of the night before. Luckily, that's not a common occurrence for me, but I usually just go to sleep because it's too much effort to go like get food or make food or whatever. Anytime that I have a choice between sleep or eating, like if I'm hungry, I almost always choose sleep because it's usually at night and it probably means I've already brushed my teeth, which I do not feel like doing again if I'm already in bed. And I don't know, it means getting out of bed and turning on lights, which means waking myself up and blah, blah, blah. It just feels like too much. So yeah, usually I end up just going to sleep if I'm hungry and it's late. Killian, why would America have employee rights when corporations write the laws? Corporations are people. Okay, they need to have rights. We have to look out for them. Promised us cozy. I'm sorry. The rain coming down and everything. I want my money back. Tricked you into cozy. Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. I didn't know it was gonna be this. I didn't remember how it ended, but I do feel like... Oh, I don't have any more colors. There's things I need to check on first. I'll paint this later. I had breakfast. I haven't made coffee. Yeah, vegan yogurt. Hey, bananas, welcome in. Regular yogurt. Do you consider vegan yogurt to be regular yogurt? The machine I usually use for making coffee. Oh. Maybe I'm not doing coffee today. How have you been, bananas? Done spamming the Works of Art channel with your photography. I'm so excited to check it out, Kate. So does that mean that all the pictures that you have on your stream, like your starting soon screen with the transform and everything, you took that picture? Killian, vegan yogurt sounds awful. No, it's good. Like coconut yogurt. Oh man. Have you had coconut ice cream before, Killian? Thanks for the hydrate, by the way, Light. Definitely hit and miss. There's a few good types, but others are awful. Maybe I've been lucky then. I can't say that I've tried that many, and I think the one that I did try was recommended to me by someone, so I guess if you're exploring the world of vegan yogurt, maybe be careful, but if you have a good recommendation, then you'll get something good. To do music, breakfast, resume, coffee, paint. I did music, I did breakfast. It looks like I did my resume. It won't let me do coffee though, and I can't paint without my coffee. Oh, I have to look at the painting, the one that was similar with the rain here. But it doesn't have umbrellas. I think it was... Someone had a yellow one and someone had a red one. Okay, he had a yellow one. Like that. There we go. This is a really neat mechanic. I like this. Yogurt has meat. Yeah, vegan equals no milk. Vegan yogurt is different than vegetarian yogurt. Yeah. Consider regular yogurt not to have any meat. That's correct. But yeah, vegetarian typically means no meat or I guess just mostly no meat. Some other animal products like broth that's made from meat and stuff like that. All that stuff is vegetarian, but vegan is like any animal products at all, which includes milk or cream or things like that. So that's what we mean by vegan yogurt. Sorry for the confusion, but Hopefully we got it cleared up. Your stream starting soon. BRB screens are both photos that you've taken and edited. I did not know that. And I will say, Kate, I did think that they looked really cool. Like, it looks almost like not a photo, you know? Like, the perspective, I don't know. There's just like something about it that it really stands out. I had no idea that you took those pictures. They're really cool, Kate. Like mincemeat juice. Don't know what's the first thing you thought of. That's not, no, we're not talking about that. I have no idea. Yuck. Drawing of a shop, a yellow umbrella, and a green sign. Yet another drawing that looks familiar. All right. I actually have not noticed that one. Look, that's a wedding. That has to be a wedding. Here. We're missing our green sign and yellow umbrella. So it was like in his hand, like that. And then green sign, something like this. Oh, I didn't like it. Ugh. It's a masterpiece. Don't worry, don't worry. It's good, it's good, it's good. There we go. Close enough. Let's see. Somebody asked, Chibi says, is honey vegan? I think most vegans do not eat honey. I think they confuse vegan for vegetarian. It's a really easy thing to mix up, I think. The words are similar. I don't know. I do not blame anybody for that. Leo, you have to milk the bees. Yeah, I guess. So, Kate says, depends on the vegan. It's like personal choice at this point, it seems. Killian says he could never be vegan. I think I could do it. I think I could. I think that they've made enough really good substitutes for things that I don't know if you'd really be missing too much by switching over to being vegan. Some of those products can be expensive though, is like the unfortunate part. Light says, no it's not. I think referring to honey not being vegan, though you can buy plant honey in the UK. Like agave? What do you mean by plant honey? I've never heard of that before. It's bitter. Okay. This sounds like something new to me. Usually vegan sub honey for agave nectar or maple syrup. But yeah. That makes sense to me. I don't know what Light's talking about though. Kate, you have a macro lens because your niche is toys and macro photography, so lots of close-up photos. I think you did a great job with it, Kate. I don't really know a lot about photography, so I don't know, things like how lenses affect photos and stuff is kind of over my head, I feel like. So super cool that you understand all that and are able to apply it and make such wonderful pictures. Also good for wildlife. Well, I guess he said toys, but have you done wildlife in the past, Kate? Light says she's carnivore. Probably technically omnivore. Yeah, Dino's like omnivore for life. Bugs, there's also gelatin, for example, used in gummy bears, which is not meat per se, but still not vegetarian. Yeah, there's like some animal products, like if they're directly made from like the meat or bones and stuff, then a vegetarian wouldn't eat it. Chibi, you're trying to eat. What are you eating, Chibi? Oh no. Chibi's not enjoying the conversation. Like, gonna walk into the store and be like, where's the bee juice? Oh, sorry. Sorry, Chibi. Vegan dairy is ridiculously expensive. Yeah. There's some of the alternatives that I really, really like, so I wish it wasn't as expensive. Killian, you drink almond milk and you use it in drinks for less calories, but otherwise vegan/vegetarian, absolutely not your vibe. I really like the Beyond Meat or Impossible Burger stuff. I think that's really good. That's vegan. There's other substitutes that is like not as like authentic, I guess. It doesn't mimic meat as well, but I pretty much enjoy all of it. Even if there's a burger patty that's made out of like beans and vegetables, I think that's really good. But I'm also just not a huge meat person in general. I would have much more of a struggle with like cheese or eggs or other things like that. But like I said, they've come up with such good substitutes now. Like my favorite sandwich that I've had before at a vegan place had mozzarella on it that was vegan mozzarella, and it tasted better than dairy mozzarella. It was so good. So, I don't know. I think you could do it. Have you tried all the options out there? Bugs, you don't think you will become a vegetarian in the near future? You rarely eat meat, though. Yeah, Fred and I don't consider ourselves vegetarian, but we do try and eat vegetarian at home. If we go out to a restaurant, then we won't restrict ourselves, but at home we never really have meat around unless there's a very specific recipe that we're planning on doing, but that's pretty rare. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really miss it too much. How do you milk an almond? If you're asking for real, Leo, I can't explain the process of making almond milk. Yeah, with a blender, exactly. Chibi, you just have a weak stomach. Oh, while you're trying to eat. I'm sorry. Oh, but you're having lasagna. That sounds good. Kate, you have done wildlife and regular, like, proper photo shoots. Ooh. Usually end up doing headshots of your friends or photos of their cosplays. Ah, you are probably an amazing person to have around for that, Kate. Do you take your camera, like a nice camera, to conventions and stuff? God, can't stand the Beyond Meat stuff. So gross. I think it tastes good. It doesn't taste the same, but it's good. Cheese is tough. Yeah, I feel like it's not gonna necessarily behave the same way. I think there's like different vegan cheeses. Like if you want one that's melty, there might be a better one to buy than some other types, but I've had some really, really good ones before. Bugs, you heard some experts say that there are diets with just a little meat that are both healthy and sustainable. Too much meat has bad consequences. Yep, both on climate and biodiversity. I agree with Bugs. Definitely. I think my and Fran's choice to not eat meat at home is more climate related. But I don't know. I think any reason to cut meat out is probably a good thing. Not that it's bad. Like, I don't want to vilify anybody who does it, but I don't know. I think it's a good choice for a lot of reasons. Like if that's something that you want to try, if you have the means to do it, and so on and so forth, you know. Really, it was probably a tapioca-based mozzarella cheese. Those are really good. I don't know how they do the flavor, man, but I loved it. Wobi veggies. Veggies are good, man. Tapioca made cheese? Apparently. I did not know this, but that's what Ely says. Just a heads up, almonds are horrible for the environment. They do take a lot of water, don't they? All right. I'm gonna have to keep catching up with chat in a minute. I feel like we've been staring at this lovely, lovely sketch here for a long time. The sun and the umbrellas and I always feel the composition is similar to that of a painting in my room. What a surprise! Another one. We still have not found our new paint for today. I think that's why we haven't been able to progress. So we're looking for another one where they're kind of out in the rain. Was it? Is it this? Oh, okay. Bugs, however, traditional/organic farming can have positive effects on biodiversity. Yeah, lots of good options. Kate, you sure do, and you have anxiety about it all the time because it costs you nearly $1,000. Yeah, that is a scary thing to have on your person, isn't it? But I bet you people love it. It's like getting a photo shoot, you know? When you have somebody with a nice camera come and take your picture, you're in a cool outfit. Super, super fun. Did I mix up the colors? No, they just said I suck at painting. Wow, thanks, game. I thought I did an okay job. Still no? What's wrong with it? I think it looks good. What the heck? Oh, it's covering their faces, and I didn't do the sun. So, hold on. Okay. Okay, that's something, finally. I think it was too high before. There we go. Looking good. Also, if you don't eat honey, you should avoid figs. Is this the whole, like, figs require a wasp to die in them or something in order to be a fig? I can't remember how it works. What are figs? They're a type of fruit, Chibi. They're really good. Have you heard of fig Newtons, Chibi? That's the filling inside there. Do I need to paint the sun? There we go. Wow. It looks like they're having a good time. Did they notice the rain stopped when the sun came out? Here we go. Dear Amber! Okay, are we gonna recognize who Amber is? I'd never have expected I'd meet you under the sign, the sign on that raining day, and we would chat until sun comes up. Sign, sun, raining day, sign, sun. Okay, I feel like that's kind of a code. Raining day, sign, sun. From Jay. Note with an umbrella from Jay. Another note signed by Jay seems to be addressed to someone named Amber. Ely, that's enough foods. Oh, there's enough foods that you can't have, but you can still have meat, so not a vegan. That's true, yeah. If you have like a very restrictive diet, obviously you have to take what options you can get. I'm painting them too big. We got there eventually though. A fruit that contains dead wasps. The wasps crawl into them, die, and help the fig grow and get absorbed back into the fruit. Yeah, interesting life cycle. Really delicious fruit though if you do partake. Dialogue. Are you paying attention? Wait, what did I miss now? Raining day, sign, sun. Oh, that's this order. Raining day. Oop. Sign, sun. We did it. It's like a panorama through time. That's the correct order. Kate says an enzyme inside the figs during growth breaks down the wasp's body and it is absorbed into the fig. Also, most red food coloring is made with shells of bugs. I have heard of that before, actually, Kate. And makeup as well, right? Holy cow. Nature is crazy, Chibi. The sun and the umbrellas, and I always feel the composition is similar to that of a painting in my room. Yes, okay, so that's the one that we saw before. And now I need to add this to the painting of the sign. I wonder if that got added later. Like, did they purchase this little store together and get inspired by their umbrellas to add a little logo onto it? Oh, it's a coffee cup with like a cookie or something, maybe. 2 coffee cups. Okay. I could not tell from that sketch. Hold on. I want to see. Alright, definitely not a cookie on top, but yeah, you couldn't tell that they were coffee cups. I didn't do the best job, did I? Anything called shellac is bug shells. Oh, okay, that I did not know. Blue paint. It is a calm color, but melancholy at times. It's the game telling us it's gonna get sad. We got our melancholy paint. How come I keep finding drawings and paint in mysterious places lately? I wonder that too. How come you didn't have any paint on your palette until you found the mysterious paints? Oh boy, Kate, Automod did not like that. I'll allow it since it's a scientific fact. Will be tattoo ink too, and you can get vegan ink. Whoa, because that's a dye as well. So that's also made of bugs, and you would have to request vegan ink. Interesting. Or at the very least, secreted by bugs. Ely says, I'm not against bug protein. I think bug protein is good. I want to be somebody that could eat bugs as a protein. I think we've talked about this before. I've said, like, I can't eat bugs straight up. I don't know. I have had the opportunity to try crickets before. No. I've had the opportunity to try grasshoppers before. No. I was given a sucker as a kid that had a bug in the middle. Did not eat that. Like, I just really can't do that, but I have said, the old man in the note signed by Jay, I have said that if there was flour that was made by grasshoppers or crickets or whatever, I think I could do that, you know, if it was baked into something else. I feel like that's much easier, you know? Chibi, you thought it was 2 lemons. Wait, what? What's 2 lemons? Okay, I don't know. Or a lemon and a really red blood orange. I don't know what Chibi's talking about. So while we're on the topic, fake vanilla extract comes from... Don't know if I want to read that out loud, so avoid that too if vegan. They don't have to say that that's what's in there though, right? They just put like natural flavoring, so how are you supposed to know? Strangest Automod I've ever seen! Same Killian! You understand Automod catching that one? It was, yeah, an interesting phrase, I suppose, in any other context, but in this one it makes sense. What word tripped it up? Bugs, did you see Kate's message? You're expecting, at the very least, to get soaped. Killian, you don't like bugs. Would you eat bugs, though? Soap for what? See, Chibi's just like, it's a scientific fact, not a big deal. The one with starts, the one that starts with A. It's a bum. Yes, it is. More specific body part than that, but that's all I'm gonna get into. Killian, y'all gotta relax on the automod trips. Kate's just going for it today, man. You can't stand bugs. So would you eat them to get rid of them? That's my question. Just keep getting auto-modded. You're answering questions? I know. You're all good, Kate. Why did you get soaped? If you mention the word soap, Chibi's like, I'm on it! She loves that command. Who is Jay and who is the old man? They're one and the same. Come on, keep up. She's gotta know. Don't think bugs taste bad, but you haven't had many. Fran has had some that he said did not taste good. They had some kind of weird seasoning on them though, and I think he said that he thought the seasoning is what tasted bad and not necessarily the bugs, but I don't know. Is this woman in white Amber? What happened to her afterwards? Who is she? What happened between them? Okay, if she doesn't know who Amber is, then I feel like it must not be her mom. Maybe she inherited some of these things from a different relative, or like they were already here when she rented the place. I don't know. Should be some people are scared of them. You don't like some yourself. Bugs? Yeah, there's definitely some bugs that I am scared of, I will admit. There's, oh God, I don't even know what it was. There's been a couple that I've taken pictures of, I think, maybe even sent to the Discord, that have been huge. The first summer that we moved here, no, not summer, it was fall. Like when we moved here last year, it was September, but summer kind of hung on for a while last year, and so it was still warm for a bit, and there were stink bugs in our place. And there was one time on stream, do you guys remember that I went to go scratch my shoulder and I found something on my shoulder? So I was like, oh, what's this? And I picked it up and I looked in my hand and it was a fracking stink bug, and I screamed on stream and like just quickly got out of my chair and found something to just smash it on my desk. And I think it got my mouse pad all gross because that's where I had thrown it onto. Oh, that was like the worst experience. I hated it. Ugh. So yeah, if they're like gonna get near me, but just like looking at pictures or something, that doesn't freak me out. What else? I'm scrolled somewhere and I've lost my place in chat. Bug says, not as crazy as the one Zelda enemy. Yeah, that was interesting that that got auto-modded. Apparently there's a Zelda enemy that has a name that's also something not nice to call people from a certain country, I believe. I can't remember the country, but yeah, bugs got auto-modded for that, even though that's literally the name of the enemy in Zelda. Very interesting. Culture mostly gets in the way of us using bugs as food. Yeah, it's unfortunate, I feel like. Have to be more careful. Uh-oh. What did I mess up? I feel like this painting is not going well. Oh, she likes it. Done, but still needs some modifications. Lots of modifications, maybe. Dino says, Uranus is a planet. Yes, it is. Fran calls it Uranus because the endless pattern of rain, something something. Because he speaks Spanish, and like that's how you would pronounce those letters in Spanish. The rain brings with it a blossoming of umbrellas. And I feel like Uranus sounds really cool. I wish it was like more natural for me to say that. Bugs being bugs gets in the way of you using bugs as food. As long as bugs stay away from you, they're fine. Okay. Not you though, bugs, you can stay. Yeah, we love our bugs. Always. You see, it's just the chaos in her. Not that you need it, but you approve. Yeah, Chibi has lots of chaos in her. You got to have good sauce or seasoning. They don't have a flavor, really. Okay, so they're just crunchy. It's like a texture thing, I guess. Definitely like that you can be silly here. Yeah, Chibi. She gonna take the whole game to that? Oh, the whole game to paint these houses? I think so. I think once we finish the painting, the game's over. Ely remembers when I had the bug on my shoulder. Blah. Am I not used to stink bugs? I saw them all the time in the Midwest. I don't think I had seen them before moving here. I missed the text again. I wish that I had to click in order to make the text disappear. This is maybe not the best game for me. Kate, a bird pooped on your shoulder when you were walking in the park last year. And you were with someone at the time too, no. I have luckily never been pooped on by a bird before. My older brother has. Not quite on him, it kind of got on his shorts, but just barely, you know? He was not happy though. Oh, I'm here now. I thought we were looking at a painting. Here it is. Something like that. Okay. Oh, is that why bugs did dialogue to me earlier? I feel like that's different. Also, you guys are messing up my Zelda dialogue count. I was not expecting to be dialogued today. But missing text is different than ignoring text, right? I like that. It just says... No, it does say the word ignored. I was gonna say that it only mentions paying attention. Paying attention would be ignoring or like missing text, but it specifically says ignored. I didn't ignore it. It disappeared before I had a chance to read it. Chibi, having a bug crawl on you can be freaky. Super freaky. Dino, did it get clipped? Yeah, I don't think it did. All of my streams are on YouTube though. It would be probably, my guess would be like October last year. If you want to try and dig through and find it, but I don't know. If somebody like mentioned it in the Discord too, that could help you find a date. I would be interested. I don't remember exactly what my reaction was. I just know I screamed and made weird noises. Hey, Chibi! Do not, why are you messing that up? Now we're gonna have to remember not to do a game over once we start Zelda. Is she wearing high tops? Maybe. Worried about getting her painting wet, she tries to find shelter from the rain. Oh, that was the thing to click on. Thank you, Ely. You added a game over to the count. If you don't want to add to the count, you need to do game overs plural. I should probably have the two commands be more different. Rushing to take shelter under the same sign, the two of them have a chance encounter. It's a little meet cute, you guys. Huge. I have no idea how to say this word. Click on the sign. They look at each other and smile, then start talking about anything and everything during the wait. Aww. You added a game over! Chibi, literally right 2 messages above! 3 messages above, you added a game over. No, don't do it again, though. Oh. They continued even after the sun had come out. Aww. What will happen next? Are we going into the painting? Chibi says, you're a problem. You don't see anything! Chibi! Is she totally pranking me right now? I'm confused. Man, she said it was the first time it had rained and now it's just always raining. Oh no! You alright? Can we go over there?
What?
Hey, are you alright? What happened? Wait, did she black out? It didn't say part 4. Can't see anything. Maybe I should turn on the light first. Light is on now. I can see things clearly. Do we go? Door is locked. I can't open it from the inside. What the heck? We're locked in? That sounds scary. Okay, this is in the style of like what we're painting right now. Old photo piece. An old photo. It is a painting of a field of flowers. The photo seems to have been taken in this room. What happened to the room? There it is. I mean, it looks normal, right? Oh, I cannot tell what's going on here. Is this really cozy? I thought it was, but now it kind of seems like there's gonna be a sad vibe to it and potentially like a haunted vibe to it. Thanks for the posture check, Light. Hashtag cozy, not sad. Oh, hashtag haunted. I don't know. You have to take responsibility for your actions, Sheeb. Chevy says, you made me like this. Not until you admit that you're wrong. Oh my god, the feud between Killian and Light is never ending. What am I wrong about? Lots of stuff. You guys just sound like siblings bickering. The cassette is gone and I don't remember these yellow arrow markings. Oh gosh. Okay, this is the painting actually. The J is backwards. A backwards J, but something seems to be missing. What the heck is going on? This is very weird. Same to-do list as before. Did I make breakfast? Red arrows. Do they correspond to something red somewhere else? Okay, so we've seen red arrows here, yellow arrows by the cassette tape. And green arrows? Oh. Is there any meaning behind them? I'm assuming it's instructions or something? I was not expecting this from this game. I thought it was going to be like a cozy painting game. Apologies if it turns out to be something different. We haven't seen any blue arrows though. Oh, amber! Are we amber and we don't remember? I saw the blue arrows. How can I not remember the password? Where did I write it down? Down, right, up, left. Is that my password? No, I don't know what would be down, right, up, left. Is it connect the dots? Dots are different colors. Is there some kind of connection? Down, right, up, left. Down, right, up, left. Okay, maybe I have to start from yellow? This is weird. Is this a horror game now? It is feeling very different to the start of the game, isn't it? Hashtag Aurora lied. No! You read that as the small Greek letter tau. Wait, where, Bugs? One of the arrows or something? 1994. What makes you think it's 1994? Because your name is 1994, do you know? Maybe start from the colored dot. Oh, that's a good point. Okay, let's start here though. Up, up, left. Can I erase? Uh-oh. I don't think I can erase. Up. Up. Left. That doesn't seem right. Because there's some diagonal ones over here. Okay. And then blue was down, right, up, left. Oh, I did one. Is it related to the markings? Are the markings I find around clues? So why didn't this one work? Up, up, oops, left. Okay, didn't like that one. Let's check the others. So red one's next. But yeah, Bugs is right. You do start from the colored dots. So diagonal, up, right, down, down. Diagonal, up, right, down, down. Oh, this is my password, 61. I think this is gonna be a 1. So why isn't it working though? There we go. 1610 is my guess. Let's just double check green here. The backwards J. Maybe you start from the colored dot. Backwards J. Okay, those are separate ideas then, Bugs. Chibi's like, no, it's 1992, actually. Elm's the last cookie. All of your ginger cookies, Ely. Ugh. I didn't have any yesterday. I don't think Fran finished them yesterday. I had the chance to eat them, but he might have finished them today. Okay, up left, right. Down left, right. Up left. Okay. Up left, right. Oh, it's an 8. Down left, right. Huh? 1618. But why these 4 numbers? Right next to this laptop that requires 4 numbers. What a mystery. 1618.
Nice.
We hacked in, you guys. Oh my god. Oh, the backwards J. Got it. You read it as Tau. I see. That makes sense, Bugs. It's a perfectly understandable mistake. Yep, all the cookies gone. Well, good thing you're making more cookies in a couple days, then. Really, you hope this game is about the dangers of carbon monoxide poisoning and how it messes with your brain. Oh my god, can you imagine if that's what it turns out to be? Did you know what this game was, Killian, when you gifted it? Because I know you said that one of your other friends was also asking about it. Maybe they had a better idea of what it was before getting into it than I did. Big stretchy. Oh, thank you, Light. Art can be back consuming. Hunched over that palette. True. It looked like a fun art puzzle game. Yeah, it was on my wish list. Wasn't too much. I was just not expecting these vibes at all. Artists' paint pigments have heavy metals in them. Do not consume. Oh man. Okay, so this is obviously the mama cat from before, and I think it's just gonna be this woman here. So, and that's the painting in our living room. I feel like maybe we can make breakfast and stuff now. It still says music, breakfast, resume, coffee. Maybe we skip to paint because the cassette is missing. I don't know what's wrong with breakfast, but this plate is broken and I don't see the coffee bag. So I don't think we can do our normal to-do list. I think we have to paint. Did I paint this? It looks exactly the same as the one in the photo. So I think we're gonna have to maybe mix some colors this time. AJ, welcome in! How have you been, Jay? Puzzle games on your stream is a classic. Yeah, I feel like it's been a minute though. Was Witness? Is that our last puzzle game? Oh, color doesn't seem right. Oh, I have to find the pink. I thought we were gonna mix blue and red. Okay. Still need another color. Looks like I still can't finish it now. Yeah, it does look like a towel. I see it, Bugs. I see it. I would normally, for my towel, I would have a little swoopy. Not just a straight top for it, but I see it definitely. Kate, don't tell me what to do. Ow, ow. To quote V from V and Puppy Cat. I love that show, Kate. Light and I were talking about it before because I'm assuming, Kate, did you see it before it got put on Netflix? Because Light and I both saw it before Netflix and I adored it. And then I watched the Netflix one, and I think if that was your first exposure to it, it's good. It's still very good. I love the art style that they ended up going with. Like, it's very chibi, super cute, and I think the aesthetic of it is pretty. But it felt a little, I don't know, they took away a lot of the quirkiness from it. Funny enough, you know, to say that, because I still feel like it's very quirky. And some of my favorite jokes from like the pilot episode were gone. And I was like, why? You missed Sad Fish Boy, right? Wallace? They turned him into a baby for no reason. Like, why couldn't he still be a sad fish baby? Why did he have to be a sad baby that wasn't even as cute as Wallace? Like, And they don't have any more, you took too long. Now your candy's gone. That's what happens. Pew! Like, that's the best part of the pilot episode. How could they get rid of that joke? Like, what was the point? I don't understand a lot of those changes that they made. And Puppy Cat doesn't quite sound the same to me. I feel like I can almost tell the difference when it was like his original lines versus the new lines. I don't know if that's just in my head. It could definitely be. It almost makes me wish I hadn't seen the original so that way I could enjoy this one more, but at the same time, I love the original so much. All right, we got into our laptop. Oh, wait, we didn't check this out after we printed it. Okay, there's gotta be a way that we find this paint, right? Also, Chibi, thank you so much for getting Jay a shout out. I really appreciate it. Jay's still playing through Super Mario Galaxy, it looks like. How is that going, Jay? You must be getting close to done. No white. No pink either. I feel like the pink is the important thing. No, we already know about that. I feel like the pink is the important thing for the flowers. But what? Oh. Someone painted over the original. I just don't know what to interact with now to get our paints that we're looking for. Can't tell what it used to look like. Oh god, I didn't notice that this happened with all the paint. Maybe I have to paint on there the rest of the name or something. Killian says he finds this very cozy. Oh, come on. I did play the Looker. That's true, Bugs. You're right. I guess that was technically the last puzzle game. Yes, yes, yes. It's scraped off the palette. They've been like that since the beginning, Ely. Yeah, we've been finding the paints little by little. Kate, you did love the original. You watched the first 3 episodes of the Netflix and never continued, so you only saw the remake ones, which were okay. Yeah, yeah. I guess if you like skip those and like watch the originals and then move on to the Netflix one, kind of where they meet, you could kind of do that. But I feel like they retcon some things from the original one. Like, she never used to live on an island in the original, so that's like backstory that they kind of added and whatnot. Ely, you couldn't do the Netflix one. It was... Brandon and I kind of had to force ourselves, to be honest. Ugh, he was not really into it. I was the one that's like, I'm gonna finish this just to know what happens. Spoilers now, I suppose, for the ending of the Netflix one. It didn't really have an ending. I feel like it didn't wrap anything up, so not super satisfying, sadly. Yeah, who says you have to listen to your boss? Jay, on the topic of Netflix art styles, you watched Pinocchio last night. I have to ask, which Pinocchio, Jay? Is there a new one that's like a Netflix one? British Baby, yeah, instead of the fish. Your sister and you quote the candy line so much. Isn't it so good? Oh man. You did kind of love her stealing the stuff too, though. Yeah, but I feel like they could have kept both somehow, maybe. Chibi loves the candy line. Like it wasn't as good, but it was still funny. That's why I'm saying, I think if it was like your first exposure to the show, that you wouldn't be missing anything because you don't know what it was before, but it's very hard to, I don't know, think of it as the same when you've seen the other bits. Alright, so we're just keeping all of our paint in our notebook. Interesting, I didn't notice that before. Kate, you weren't big on them making backstory even more obvious for Puppy Cat. I agree completely with you on that, Kate. Like, it just felt that they were shoving it in your face, that they didn't think you were smart enough to understand it, so they had to lay it out very obviously. Like, no, we get it. It was good before. It was subtle enough. It was cool. Like, it made you be like, oh my gosh, whereas this time it's more, I don't know. Just not being subtle makes it not as fun. And then you heard SMG is out of this world. What's SMG? Quick email someone. Quick email someone that your apartment is haunted. White plus red equals pink? Maybe. We do have the white tab here. I guess we're just looking for this other photo piece and that's what's gonna unlock the painting for us, but I don't... Backwards J, but something seems to be missing. Definitely confused about what's happening. Pilot does a better job keeping a little more secret, but Netflix expanded on it so much. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Jay says, it's great, not close, because you've been busy with IRL stuffs. Ah, got it. Well, I'm glad you've been enjoying it, Jay. Will we have fun, everyone? Gonna go play some Magic! Amazing! Have fun, Wilby. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. It was good seeing you. But yeah, have a great evening. Kate, it didn't have an ending because there's maybe going to be a season 2. Maybe though, maybe? I'm locked in, still can't open it. Oh. What's on the door? On the door? 24-hour stream? No! Okay, we've officially gone over the game time that the internet reported. Okay, it said an hour and a half. It's been 2 hours, but we're not doing 24 hours. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Yeah, Ely, I don't... Like, down here? I don't know what's on the door unless you mean something other than the front door. I don't think it was successful enough. Who knows? Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, this door! This door. The other door. ALAAQ. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna go back and click on it again because I missed... Was there a door over here before? A red umbrella has been painted on it. Oh. This is gonna be the name. So it's gonna start with a J probably. J-Lock. Or not, because we only have a certain number of letters, not all 26. Okay. So can this one be a J? No. Interesting. Excuse me. Do you think we're supposed to figure this out, or that something else is going to tell us? Red umbrella. Could it be amber? A-M-B-E-R? A-M-B... Oh, it's totally amber. Because the red umbrella, that's her, right? There we go. Amber, that's her name. Indeed it is. Jay, there's a new stop motion one. Oh, by Guillermo del Toro. I had heard that one was coming out. I didn't know it was already out. What is this place? What are these paintings? Why didn't this room exist before? The music is like very creepy sounding too. Like uneasy, I guess. Jay, what did you think of it? I think Fran and I are interested in watching that. The best one to come out this year. Should be what, the Pinocchio thing? Kate, was that a Super Mario Galaxy pun? Yes, it is. Oh. So if I haven't played, I'm not gonna get it. The SMG thing. Calls coming from inside the apartment. Ah! Might be Amber. Everyone's saying Amber. It was indeed Amber. Took me a minute to figure it out, but I swear I didn't peek in chat. I did get it on my own eventually. SMG. Oh, I get it. I get it now. Oh, don't look at me. I didn't think about it. It's Super Mario Galaxy. SMG. It's out of this world. God, I hate so much when these jokes have to be explained to me this obviously. It makes me feel so dumb. Thank you. Jay, you thought it was fun. You're a sucker for any stop motion film. Definitely gonna watch it. Fran and I watched Pan's Labyrinth together, and I had no idea what that movie was actually about. I did not realize it was a war movie, and it was much gorier than I was expecting, because I feel like anytime you see Pan's Labyrinth, it's always... Oh, I thought it was gonna... Okay, good. It always shows the fantastical parts of it. It doesn't show the real life parts of it, and the real life parts of it were so disturbing to me. Please tell me that this game would not be like that. Or this game, that movie. Like, is Pinocchio actually a fun time, or does it get... Like, as long as there's no gore, I can handle that. But if there's gore... Streamer brain. We need the whoosh. That's what we need, Killian. That's what happened to me. Does that have an H? We did put an H. Perfect. Hey, CordyX, welcome in! Man, that first scene. Are we talking about Pinocchio, or are we talking about Pan's Labyrinth? I don't know. I feel like I've wiped some of that from my memory. There's still some things that are staying with me, but ugh, I don't like to think about it. So yeah, if you guys have never seen it, there's a little bit of a warning for you. But yeah, CordyX, how have you been? It's really good to see you. You're talking about Pan's Labyrinth. Do you like that one? Really loves the soundtrack to it. cannot say that I was paying attention to the soundtrack. Maybe I should give that a shot and then just not watch the movie. That would be nice. Bugs, was the name Amber always smudged? We have seen Amber with just the A and the rest of the name smudged, and we've seen Amber completely clear. And now this one's kind of in between, I guess, Bugs? Both, really? Yeah, I guess both. Sure. Chib, you have a theory of what's going on, but you're keeping quiet. Oh. Well, we'll see. Chibi's, you gotta tell us eventually, right? Jay says, it's not gory, but it's not all good vibes either. Okay, well, as long as there's no gore, I think I can handle it. But Pan's Labyrinth is a war movie, and there's definitely violence, like quite a bit of violence in it that did not enjoy. So if it's creepy in other ways, then I'm down. But yeah, I just really don't like gory stuff. Spanish soldier commits crimes with bottle. No, let's not. Let's not. No. I really did not. Ugh, I would never watch that movie again, probably. I feel that I was very misled as to what it was. Like I said before, people only show, not people, but trailers or whatever, commercials for it, only show the fantastical bits. I did not even know it was a war movie going into it. Starting a supply line in Fallout 4? I've never played any of the Fallout games before. Does that mean you're selling stuff in the game, Cordyx? Supply line. Killing, you're telling ya it's carbon monoxide. A silent killer that makes you hallucinate. Does it? Actually, is that how it works? So glad to have met you on that rainy day. It's wonderful to be friends with someone who shares the same interests. We should go sketching sometime. Note from Amber. Red. They met each other due to the rain. Is it a hint? It's signed Amber and has a blurry red image. Silent but deadly. Chibi's like, crimes? I love crimes. Chibi, you should be watching MJ's streams. I'm trying to think. MJ has definitely been in here before, and I know we've rated MJ quite a bit, but she's doing something called Crimesmas this year. She's been, yeah, it's been for quite a few streams now. I think like all her streams leading up to Christmas, she's been doing Crimesmas, so like playing different games where you can commit crimes. I know she's playing Red Dead Redemption recently. It sounds right up your alley. Cordyx, the end is what makes you not watch it. You got sad. Yeah, it is. It definitely has a sad ending as well. Pan's Labyrinth. All right, is there anything else in here? A painting high on the wall of the cassette player. Oh, we are missing our egg. Oh, I don't have white. Can I do it just the yolk? Nope. Can we fix the umbrellas? Okay. It's letting us do this. Yes, that's the spot. And then the sun. Yes, stuff. That's what I was selling. Okay, like I said, I've never played Fallout before, so I really have no clue what you do in the game. If you ever play Fallout, promise me Fallout 3 or New Vegas before Fallout 4. Why? Are they really that different? Some trivia. CO, carbon monoxide, is dangerous because it binds onto blood cells where normally oxygen goes, but stronger, so your blood loses the ability to carry oxygen. Oh, so how do you recover from it then? Does your body process out the carbon monoxide so that eventually you get enough, you can get enough oxygen back? Fallout 4 sucks narratively compared to 3 in New Vegas, and it changes a lot of the gameplay. Okay, Cordyx seems to agree. Also, it's like a shooter, so you probably wouldn't play it anyway. Probably not. I do remember watching my brothers play a bit when I was a kid. So I really liked the music from the game. I actually got a lot of those songs in like iTunes or whatever, and had a playlist of those that I listened to quite often. And I remember sharing the playlist with my grandma, and she got so excited because she's like, I know these songs. I used to listen to these songs. And so she and I were listening to all those together. It was very sweet. Glad your cat is fine. Wasn't expecting her to jump so far. By the way, it was nice meeting you, Amber. Note from Amber with blue circle. This is her note to Jay with a blue circle on it. So they were neighbors. They've been brought closer by the rain. Perhaps they wish time could stop at that moment forever. Are we doing an egg? Maybe there's something missing here. I should go back in the kitchen. This one's not letting me edit it. So I don't think it's that. Bugs, it is reversible though. If you supply pure oxygen, the higher concentration of oxygen can remove some of the carbon monoxide bindings. Okay. But I wonder, like, how soon do you have to be found, you know, while they can still fix it. Bananas, New Vegas is a masterpiece. Oh, very high praise then. Do you all agree? Is New Vegas the best? So red square, blue circle. Oh, a puzzle formed by geometric shapes. Maybe I can find some clues in this room. Well, this one's all ripped up. Do I not even get to attempt the puzzle until I know all the shapes? What else? This one?
All right.
Oh, this is the painting sunflowers. I wonder if we're missing some leaves. Do we have this leaf? So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Nope, we're missing, oop, this leaf. Didn't like it. Okay, we got it. That's where it is! This game is being too picky. Oh no, it's not. That's not where it is. Hold on. Killian says Fallout 4 was fun though, you just wish the narrative was better. Cordiac says that he still likes 4. So the gameplay's good, story bad. Jimmy. It's fair. The game was basically doing that to me. Alright, I think we're missing another one down here, but let me check the exact placement. So further back, not directly across, they're offset from each other. My bad, okay. Is more complete now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. I thought that was all of them. Oh, petal. There we go. Ely, if you're like Amber's an old lady or something, maybe we're gonna get them together. Like they knew each other when they were younger and now Ely noticed the petal. I didn't. Thanks, Ely. Maybe we can help them meet when they're older, although I don't know what happened to the old man. I finally finished it. Got my inspiration from that place. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Shall we meet at my place? Note from Amber, yellow. This is Amber's note to Jay. The yellow part has bled. Which one is the finished painting? So the familiar sunflower, it was one of her paintings. I think, are all of these in the apartment her paintings? Come on! There we go. There. Each note corresponds to a different colored shape. The ones in the apartments. Are they the protagonists? Excuse me. White paint is the color of purity and perfection. Kitchen drawing. The kitchen is the drawing... Wait, the kitchen in the drawing looks familiar, but I don't recognize the cupboard. I feel like it's maybe not the best descriptor of white. I don't know. It's a little... Yeah. Thank you for the hydrate light. Is this my kitchen? It looks just like it. I almost feel like there might be 2 things missing. Because it's... you can see the rectangle here. But then it seems like here there's also maybe something that's missing. Is it white on top? Or not? I don't know. So we're getting pink last. What even is this? This shelving? Okay. This isn't how I remembered it was. This isn't how I remembered it was. Maybe I should check in the kitchen again. When are we gonna learn Jay's name? Hey Jay, wait, you're a character in this game. Did you know that? Look. We have this mysterious character whose name we only know the first letter, and it's J. Check it out. He is the correspondent of Amber, but he is a mystery so far. A monster, a monster jumps you from the kitchen. No! I think it's still gonna be cute, maybe. The same illustration as the one in the box in the room. Something, something, something. I think I know what images on the images on the left side should be. They should be... I have to go back in the room. Oh, I think I have to go back in the room. Dang it. I thought it was in my notebook. Alright, so it is an umbrella, but this is empty and this is empty. Okay. Let me look again out there. Okay, we're missing an umbrella. But what are these? I feel like this is gonna be the cat up here. Have I seen the rest of this somewhere else? We had to reference the cat recently. Is it in my notebook? Yeah, here. It doesn't show it on a tree though. Gave birth to a kitten, so that's not a hint. Maybe you can look out the window. Okay. I feel like that makes the most sense for the cat though. Or maybe not. The window seems to be sealed. All I can see is the grain of wood. Alright. Locked. The door is locked, so we're locked in. And the window is boarded up. Yeah, this is completely normal. Why did I have to print this out? Can't do anything with it. Found another piece of paper over here earlier. Yes, I did. Maybe if I look at the... Do we have the tree painting? Do I need to guess? I had to guess Amber. She says, I think I know what the images on the left should be, but I don't know how she knows. Hasn't liked any of them. I feel like it's a heart. But nothing's happening. Did I try the painting in this room? The big one? Gearbugs? I'm pretty sure we're missing pink. Is it not this painting? Oh, hold on. This painting. But Ely said that red and white make pink, so maybe... Is that what I'm supposed to do? Could try, but we have pink here on the palette. It's kind of behind the text right now, but you can see how there's a pink smudge that I think we're gonna get eventually. So I don't think it's that. So rippy. So clouds are white, she's white. Can't tell if that's green. I think it's green, green, blue, something like that. I'll do everything that I can, but I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the last thing and we'll get the pink to do it. So green, yellow.
Yeah.
That's the right color. Wow. We're doing it. The Silent Hill, the remake is bizarre. I really don't know what to make of this game at the moment. I think it's blue on the left and green on the right if I had to guess. But it is hard to make it out. Blue on the left. Green on the right, and then we just need pink. Okay. I think we just need to do pink everywhere on the bottom and it's automatically going to turn to the different shades. I have to figure this out. How does she know? She just said that she knows. That's the thing. I feel like I'm missing something because she already knows what they are, but here all the branches are empty other than this. So like, have I seen this in 3 places? This one's telling me the umbrella, this one's telling me something else, and then this one's telling me something else. What's hanging on the bookcase? I'll go back and check. I wonder if it's something to do with these, like, does something triangular go here? Or like this is yellow. So maybe I need something red, yellow, blue on the other side of the tree, and like this is the yellow thing. I don't know. Looked like a small bag. Okay. Let's check the bookcase. Bookcase. The bookcase, which I obviously know where that is. This. Oh. Now isn't the time for sleeping. Oh. Is this what you mean, Chibi? Chibi. Ely? Small bag here? On this bookcase? All these things are a mess. Maybe we... Is this the cabinet by the wall? Why has it been knocked over? New York art agent. Near the ceiling? Oh, this jar? Can't click on that. I have not looked to the ceiling though yet. Is there anything up here that we're missing? Rainbow, rainbow. It's sus. Okay, I think I need to find something. So red goes under yellow. Maybe something blue up here. There's no blue option though. I mean, there's definitely an umbrella just hanging out there in the other one. Maybe the sunflower for the sun up in the sky? All right, that was it. The images and shapes in the notes represent different events. Okay, apparently the heart doesn't count for anything. Look, that's me. That is just me, and I have that cat. What did it say? A photo of who holding Jay's cat? A familiar scene with unfamiliar arrangements. Maybe, do I have Alzheimer's or something? And I think I look young, but I'm actually older, and I'm like putting my memories together? Cassette player. Could it be that painting high on the wall? All right, so we need to add the white cassette. That's what you keep thinking. Okay, Chibi, is that along the lines of what you were thinking? It fell off the wall? Not creepy at all. Not creepy at all. Oh. Ah, that was also Chibi's guess. Well, something happened to the cassette player as well, just like the kitchen. Perhaps I should check again. All right, if we look here, this button is red. So I'm assuming that's what we're gonna have to color in. Dang, you guys are on top of this. Yeah, it could explain why we're not understanding things without it being supernatural, you know? The white cassette is different from the one I usually play. I wonder what kind of music it holds. Definitely needed some music to keep it from being as eerie. Ah, here we go. I must have missed when it said 4, because we're on 5. Alright, now it is looking like maybe there is magic? We still don't know about Jay. Alright, everything else is the same. So let's click on the paintings. Left to right? Part 4 started with the old man collapsing. Who are these movies? So pretty. This part's cozy at least. We're just watching a Ghibli film together. Look. Oh. Am I the one who's painting? Yeah. What else can we see? Can we look around? Oh, there's our cassette player. This music and this view. A person I used to know very well. I wonder how many years have passed since that day. Oh, guys. This is very sweet. Anything else? Is he the old man? Yeah, I'm really sure he is. I mean, we've only seen 2 characters in the game, so if the woman is us, then the man has to be the old man. He's wearing a beanie still, though, and the old man wears a beanie, so I feel like it's that. That window, is that where I think it is? Oh, she's just gonna crawl through. Must be painted from a memory, yeah. I used to work here often. Our chance encounters in the cafe gradually became an unspoken routine. Oh. The music played by this white cassette is my favorite. How could I forget? But if she's young and he's old, I think she doesn't remember she's old. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. She's picturing herself how she used to look, but she might be an old woman and we just haven't seen her like that. Or she didn't get old. Oh, that could be. Oh look, the 1618. This is where we took shelter from the rain, where we always met, and where we came up with the code. Oh wow, look at those pretty flowers. Fluge. So gorgeous. I want just this to be the game. Remember the view outside the window. Like, don't have it be a game, just a point and click experience, you know? It's just so pretty. Imagine this in VR or something. Oh my god, that would be so cool to walk around an animated world or something. This is the place. Every little moment I had here, I wanted to paint it all. This is where he and I made many sketches together, and it became my favorite place. There it is. And that's her with the red umbrella. Maybe that's him? Into the painting. Lavender fields, yeah. You buy a VR game where we walked around Ghibli worlds? Oh my god, immediately I would buy that. This is the final and most important color. She is wearing slippers. Kind of an old lady thing to do. Me saying that, who wears slippers literally all the time. I think the yellow might be the painting. Which yellow? Purple. This is my color. It's my color too! That final painting. I haven't finished it yet? Okay. I have all the required colors. Now I can finish this painting. Let's see what's gonna happen. I'm really sure it's gonna be sad. I don't want to find out that the old man is dead. Or what if she's dead? Like, what if she's a spirit or something, you know? She said at the beginning the old man doesn't notice her. So what if she's not actually there, you know? Slippers, a sweater, and a cardigan. Definitely old lady-ish, but also me. Yeah, same Ely. Definitely. On the painting next to the lady. Oh, you think that... Oh, the yellow's the painting. That makes sense, yeah. Right here. The yellow's the painting, and that's her with her umbrella. Definitely bugs. Death comes for us all in the end. It's also a theory that you had. Chibi's mind was turning, man. All the ideas. Seemed to be back. Now I remember that day and that song. I invited him over and showed him my painting before I went to New York. So they started out in Europe, maybe? Somewhere where you would have a restaurant called Fluge. That's what you meant with the she didn't get old. Oh, you think she died young. And now her spirit is inhabiting this apartment. And she didn't remember who she was. Don't miss the dialogue? I think I didn't. Every time I opened the door and saw him, I couldn't help but smile. We talked about our works and shared our dreams as usual. My work was accepted. Congratulations! Oh, it's like a silent film. What's gonna happen? Jack! Now we know. Jack. The final draft of the painting. Oh, I think we had read that earlier in the notebook. There you go. So I don't think it's quite over. We have to finish spelling his name. Part 6. Oh, part 5 was my favorite. Really sweet. Story is pretty jacked up. Killian! Played, welcome in! How are you, friend? We are, I think, about to finish this game. It has been very interesting. We have many theories. Oh. It hated my handwriting, apparently. You said Jack, not Jill. Jail. Who's going to jail? Killy. No time to make puns at this very serious moment. Light, I might have missed a hydrate from you 20 minutes ago? I don't remember doing it. If I did, I'm doing another one. Thanks for getting Blade a shout out. Sorry, Killy. This was too serious of a game to be making puns at, apparently. I don't entirely disagree. Blade, you said nothing. Who am I looking for? Killian. Killian's gonna do a jailbreak, I know it. He's mischievous. Alright, let's see where we're at. Chibi's trying to soap Blade. Wrong command. Chibi just automatically does soap instead of shoutouts. Oh my goodness. Adorable. Blade, how are your streams going? Did you do the Hamtaro stuff on stream? I thought I saw you working on game development last time I was lurking at your stream. Hope it's all going well. Okay, it takes a minute, I guess, for the letter recognition. Why is this backwards? No, is this gonna be some other part of the story? Like, are we in Mirror Land or something? Alright, it doesn't like my lettering. This is not great. God darn it. Do I need to spell Jacques instead? I feel like I'm making a K, guys. I don't know. How's everyone doing? I'm doing good. This has been an interesting game, though. We couldn't figure out if this was supposed to be cozy, or at one point we were like, is it horror? Well, I think it's gonna be pretty sad. We were thinking that, so. You did make the Hamtaro stuff on stream. Aw, I wanna go watch the VOD. I did miss the text again. I'm sorry. Can you keep throwing it at Killy? The soap command? No? What? Same energy as the music in the DS Zelda games. Really? I feel like this seems sad. Oh, we're at the gallery! Jack! Oh! Wait, but that was the old version? So this is Spirit Us. Look at that kid. Is this us? She's here the whole time. That must be us now. The music stuff with the writing. Oh, okay, I see. Like how it's not accepting your answer. Aww. This is her family. Time to focus on my art. I will paint the most beautiful sceneries. What do you say, Jack? So he painted that of her. Maybe she was just remembering, and like what we saw in the apartment with things getting messed up and stuff, maybe that was her trying to figure out her memories. But it seems like he did pass away. And that he made those for her before he died. And that was probably his final gallery. Aww. Very sweet. Oh, we're getting some real music here. Any other thoughts on the ending exactly? This is really sweet. You wish they explained things a bit more thoroughly. I agree. I think you can kind of come to some conclusions. I feel like some of the things we thought was correct. I think the apartment was all just her thinking back on her life. I don't think any of that was present. Except she did see the old man. Maybe it was kind of like her. I like how they're incorporating her with these famous art pieces. Maybe it was her kind of like getting present and past mixed up kind of thing. Like if she was having issues with dementia and whatnot. But at the end we just got to see her with her family at her partner's final art gallery. Killing the DS Zeldas were very picky on the music parts where you had to blow into the mic to get them to activate. I see. Yeah, I was being really picky with my letter K. Blade, this looks like an interesting puzzle adventure game. Yeah, it was interesting. I do, like, I'm someone who does need more concrete storytelling, I think. English was always my weakest subject in school, and I feel like this takes a lot of analysis to kind of figure out what actually happened, which I'm not great at. So I'm like trying to come up with ideas, but I don't know. I don't know if I fully understand it, but I feel like I get the gist of it, kinda. Thought the kid was a dog, Blade! Oh my goodness. Bugs, another cryptic ending. But way better than Outbound Ghost. Yeah, Outbound Ghost went on for way too long and also made it seem like they were gonna give answers and then didn't. 2 hours and 44 minutes. Almost exactly double! If we had gone on for 15 more minutes, that would have been exactly double the how long to beat estimated time. So we're still on par with that, I think. Really, that's what you'd say too. Yeah, cryptic ending, but way better than Outbound Ghost. Kate, welcome back for the lurk. From the lurk. Yeah, we did just finish. It was an interesting ending, not quite fully explained. I think they want you to interpret a bit and make some assumptions. So, we're doing our best to kind of figure it out. I think it was still really sweet though, like the feelings that it was giving. Ely says, I don't know, were they partners or just art besties? True, I kind of felt like the family that she was there with might have been her family, but maybe they weren't together. Maybe they were just art friends and like lived across from each other. Blade says, now that I think about it, you'd probably like a lot of adventure games. Like specific ones that you have in mind, Blade? Kate, and they were roommates. Maybe, but they lived, no, actually they lived in the apartments across from each other, so not roommates. Life is Strange, never. Because it's no good without the music. Oh, Life is Strange when? Am I not allowed to play the music? Have people been having issues with that, Kate? Ely, you think they might have been neighbors who eventually met? She left to go to New York after her time here. Okay, she did mention she went to New York. I thought that they were in Europe before. Bugs is off to bed. Ooh, smacked my hand. Yeah, good night, Bugs. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. I hope you had a nice time with us. But yeah, sleep well. Blade thinks he can find a few good ones. Play Monkey Island. I've never heard of that, Chibi. What's Monkey Island? Yeah, maybe they were friends back in Europe, and then she moved to New York to do art stuff. I don't know, maybe she went, did she go back to Europe and that's where she was kind of seeing the end of his life, or was she just imagining that she was there or something? Killian, you've streamed a bunch of Life is Strange and never got any strikes. You know several people that did the same. I have streamed, sorry, one second, let me get some more water. And Killian's jail time is up. I have streamed Beat Saber in the past, which is full of music, and I've had parts of my stream muted, but I never had any strikes, so I don't know. Where am I going? Okay. Why do you have the streamer mode then? Hold on. Streamer mode for what? I'm confused. Because not everyone wants to risk it, but some people don't care. What is streamer mode, Kate? What do you mean, on what? Killian, you've not known anyone that's gotten striked for a Life is Strange game. Are there multiple? Definitely looks like Europe. Right? With all the lavender and everything, and like I said, the strange cafe name. Excuse me. How have you never heard of Monkey Island? I don't know. What was it on? Because if it wasn't on the stuff that I played, mostly GameCube, as a kid, there's a good chance I haven't heard of it. You'd say they were neighbors in Europe, met there, were art besties, then she left to go to New York City, and saw his final show. Then how do we explain her seeing him through the window and like basically watching him die? That's the only part I feel like. Wouldn't want to leave Europe, Chibi. Yeah, me either. I would love to go there. I mean, more than just visit. Like, I think it'd be really cool to live there. I noticed the timer. Chibi's gonna use Peril any chance she gets. Except when it comes to Killian. She'll leave him in jail. Played it good when you've played and not that difficult is The Legacy of a Master Thief, and there's a remastered version called The Raven Remastered. Interesting. Never heard of that one either. You are unbound by the construct of time. Chibi says you deserve it. Oh my goodness. I am boundless, infinite. Ely, she didn't really know what was going on with him, so I'd say it was her imagining him. He was working on pieces that were actually hers. Oh, so she didn't actually see him. Okay. Interesting. I think that's a good explanation. Yeah, because everything that he was working on, you're right, was stuff that was in her apartment, but like slightly different. I wonder if that's even... Do you think how she came up with some of her paintings? Like maybe she dreamed of him painting them and then she was inspired to paint them and maybe had repeat dreams or something. I also like Day of the Tentacle. I've never heard of that either. Blake, you need to compile a list and put it in the game suggestion section of the Discord for me. He also always wore the same thing that he was wearing in his portrait at the show. Probably how she remembered him. True. See, Ely's figuring all this out. I told you I'm not good at the analysis, but I think you're getting it. All this stuff makes sense to me, Ely. Day of the Tentacle and Maniac Mansion are wild. Yeah, still have not heard of a single one of these games. Ely a smart cookie. Oh, for sure they are. Yes, yes, yes. All right, well I think it was fun. It was a cool experience. I like the painting mechanic. I love the animation. All those cutscenes were gorgeous. I think the story was good. Maybe not perfect, but I think it was good and touching. Ely, you've got a minor in creative writing. Oh, there you go. You have classes for plot work. So anytime you have a question, ask Ely. That means that if Ely couldn't figure out what happened in Outbound Ghost, it was really bad. The pieces were not there. Moon logic equals a puzzle that is solved by something that makes no sense. Oh, okay, hold on, I missed something from Kate. The only issue with all these LucasArts games we're recommending is they rely way too much on moon logic, which is a puzzle that is solved by something that makes no sense. Huh. How do you solve it then if something makes no sense? It's true, the pieces were not there in Outbound Ghost. Nope. Yeah, that one was quite a disappointment. This one I feel like I'm leaving mostly satisfied, and especially with Ely's explanation, I'm like, oh yeah, I see it now. I feel like this would benefit from a second playthrough, kind of knowing the ending, and you can more think about like, okay, I know this is where the game is going, so maybe you can pick up on some other details and stuff like that. Blade, yeah, LucasArts games are bad about it. Sierra, though, is actively malicious about it at times. All right. Still don't know it. Interesting. Okay, well, I feel like this is a good stopping point for tonight. Glad that we finished the game. I knew we were going to be able to do it. I'm not surprised that it took this long. This is what I guessed at the beginning. You guys all know that. So, but it was timed well, and I'm glad that I got to do this one on stream with you guys, because I just thought it was really sweet that Killian gifted it. It was like my Christmas present from him, I guess. Just, yeah, out of the blue, very kind. So thank you very much, Killian. This was a ton of fun. Kate, thanks for the stream, of course. Thanks, Kate. Chibi ending already. Oh man, Chibi, when I started streaming, I was doing maximum 2 hours. Whenever I was doing Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, every single one of those streams was 2 hours. It's crazy thinking back. Like, no wonder that game took me so long with only 2 hours at a time. I feel like we've been going a lot longer lately, because I normally do try and aim for about 3 hours, which is where we're at now, but I was going into like 4 and 5 hours with Zelda, so actually, and with Outbound Ghost as well. I don't know, as long as I have the energy, I am fine going longer, but like I said, this seems like a good stopping point, so. Ely, you think the fact that she never sees him grow old means that she wasn't still there? Yeah, I agree with that. There was just a gap from young to old, so I think they knew each other early on, and then she was just remembering him as she's getting older too. Blade, very true, but if you know what you're getting into, it's better. That's why you've only recommended one. Well, like I said, if you all, if you guys, y'all want to post them in the game suggestions part of the Discord, I'll be happy to look into them. Do I think I would like humongous entertainment games? No idea. All right, I'm gonna go to the thanks for coming screen. We'll see who's on. Been a while since I've finished, like only 3 hours into stream, so maybe there's gonna be somebody new on who we haven't rated in a while. Light, good night all. Definitely think most of the artists that had, you definitely think most of the artists had that in her head. Of the old man light? Blade, yeah, definitely see if you can think of any others that you know of. Yeah, go for it. Please share. Alright, so let me check who is on tonight. Loading. Have a good night, everyone. Yes, thank you all for hanging out. I know this was different, but I'm glad that this is what ended up getting voted on. I think it was a nice change, a nice fun little one-off thing to do. And yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. I think it was cozy overall. It was teetering on scary for a bit, but now that we know how it ends, I feel like it wasn't really supposed to have that vibe. We were just like, oh my gosh, is it changing? But yeah, I had a really good time with everybody. I appreciate you being here. I'm gonna be back on Friday, yes, for my last stream before my 1 week break, potentially 2 weeks, depending on how moving goes. Like I said before, I'll keep you guys all updated in the Discord and everything with how that's going. But yeah, definitely 1 week off for the holidays and for moving and whatnot. And hopefully I can get my stream set up back together soon. So yeah, for Friday, I think we'll do another poll in the Discord to figure out what we're playing. So make sure you keep an eye out for that if you want a say in Friday's game. And yeah, other than that, I think that's everything. I will see you guys in a couple days. Since we had a cozy game tonight, and since I don't always have the opportunity to do this, I think we're gonna raid Tauntaun because he's on playing Animal Crossing. And that is definitely some cozy vibes that we can transfer you guys over to, which I think will be really fun. So yeah, I think a few of you do know Tauntaun. He's very, very sweet. I love going to his streams. He always makes you feel right at home and welcome and everything. So have a good time over there. I'll be hanging out with you guys for a little bit before I start getting ready for bed. But yeah, thank you again for hanging out tonight. It was super fun time being with you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody!